Buffy is one of my all-time favorite shows, and I've always wanted to show it to him, but we've been busy. Things happen.
Yeah, we've actually been planning on doing this idea as a channel for probably about 2 years.
Yeah.
And, we were just too busy. And, I've never really seen this show. I've just kind of seen a few random episodes when it was on TV. So I don't remember what seasons they were in, what they were connected to.
Yeah, overall story.
I basically just kind of know the characters, or which ones are which, I suppose is the way to put that one.
Yeah, and the impact the show had.
Absolutely. Now, if you don't know who we are already, my name is Sam.
Maria.
Welcome to the Buff Summer.
Yay!
I hope you like our little channel. We're going to be going through all of Buffy and all of Angel, just those two shows, but we do think that later on, once we're getting towards the end of these two shows, we'll probably have to start introducing other shows, obviously. But for now, just Buffy and Angel.
Just Buffy.
Every generation, there is a chosen one who will stand against the vampires. She is the Slayer.
It's interesting to have as a start to a show.
Yeah. This is going to be a long setup.
That's all right.
That music.
I actually kind of do really miss the scoring from the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah. It feels so wholesome is the wrong word, but well put together. That's exactly how it should be.
Sure. But I mean, that's just a certain amount of bias from growing up in that time period.
Yes, absolutely. Breaking in.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's a great idea, now.
Of course he thinks it's a great idea. He already broke the window. It's a bit late.
You're gonna school here?
Used to. On top of the gym, you can see the whole town.
So why is she breaking in? What? She's just going along for the
They're
ride.
on a date.
This is a date. What a date.
Just gonna get in trouble.
You can count on it.
Yeah. I know that's supposed to be was it bad boy sexy? But it's kind of just creepy.
You know it.
I heard a noise.
It's nothing.
Maybe it's something.
Maybe it's something.
It's not funny.
Oh, it will be.
Okay, fair enough.
Hello? Nobody here.
Well, now we know for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely how you check.
You just look in one direction. That's
You
it.
sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Classic intro.
I feel like I should know that was going to be a switcheroo.
You were expecting it to a degree, right?
No, I honestly thought that we were going to play that straight.
Oh,
He was
okay.
the bad guy.
Oh, that's interesting.
I really should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen actually the first episode. Maybe you haven't, or maybe you haven't seen the whole episode.
To be
Yeah.
clear, having seen the pilot maybe 20 years ago doesn't mean I remember anything.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Classic.
Yeah.
So she's dreaming of her birthright, I suppose?
Future?
Does this tie into the rest of the season or just this
Yes.
episode?
The rest of the season.
Buffy? Don't want to be late for your first day.
Did they just move to Sunnydale?
Yes, they did just move.
Wouldn't want that.
That's how you start a show.
Absolutely. Pop punk.
See?
David Boreanaz. Yeah. Yeah,
Right from the start.
I thought that he was introduced later, but there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I just assumed.
Have a good time. I know you're going to make friends.
Julie Benz?
Yes.
Huh.
She was just there in the beginning. The blonde.
She looks so different.
Try not to get kicked out. I promise.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
How many schools have you been kicked out of so far?
One.
Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. Come on.
It's me coming through, pardon me.
This is so weird. Such a weird scene of him skating through people.
I love that I can tell that he's not skateboarding. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. Dude. Hey guys, so I just realized while editing this part that I wasn't super clear in what I meant. In that I'm not talking about the actor in this whole scene riding the skateboard. I'm only talking about this one specific shot where it would have been difficult for the camera operator and for the actor to actually line up the shot properly with him riding the board. And you can just kind of tell that he's on a dolly or something attached to the camera. But every other angle, he is actually clearly riding the board, and quite comfortably, I might add.
Perfect.
Nonetheless, Xander, or whoever the actor's name is who's playing him,
Nicholas.
I'm pretty sure they just had a dolly platform or whatever attached to the camera, and the cameraman is just walking backwards, and he's just standing on it.
Hello, the person I wanted to see.
You know, I kind of had a problem with the math.
Which part?
The math.
all of the math.
Please be my study buddy.
What's in it for me?
A shiny nickel.
Okay.
Not good enough.
Do you have Theories Intrigue? You should check it out.
Check it out.
Where the books live.
Right, I'm there.
Yeah, you got to go to the book's home to make it happen. Maybe bring an offering.
Hey, Jesse, what's what?
New girl.
That's SARS. Sitch, what do you know about her? New girl.
Nothing? She's new? This guy, like,
Yeah.
fuck what I know, bro.
Buffy Summers, sophomore. Welcome to Sunnydale. A clean slate.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
What's past is past.
Okay.
We're not interested in what's on a piece of paper, even if it says, well,
Okay, so you're somewhat interested in what's on
Yes,
the paper.
yeah.
But he's trying to be a good guy, so that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
I know my
Yeah.
transcripts are a little colorful.
we're not caring about that.
Putting it back together.
You think colorful is the word? Not dismal?
Wasn't that bad.
You burned down the gym.
Yeah, that's not good.
I really did, but
How?
that gym was full of vampire
Oh.
Big picture.
I see.
asbestos.
Oh, so she's already full Slayer.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why they moved.
I just assumed that she would be, becoming the
Starting.
Slayer here.
Any other school might say, what's your step? But we want to service your needs.
Oh, that's a weird sentence, bro.
I know.
And if your needs and our needs don't mesh,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So he was real concerned about that paper.
Yeah. I like her high school career, and she's a sophomore now, so she had 1 year of high school.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Thanks.
Probably not, dude.
I'm Buffy. I'm new.
Xander, me.
Yeah, it's
Sick.
pretty clear.
Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe at school,
Yeah.
since we both
Go here.
go there.
Buddy.
It was nice to meet you.
It's weird because I can tell that he's not actually that awkward or nervous.
Yeah, it is.
Like the
A
actor.
little bit like that, yes.
The actor.
Hey, you forgot your steak.
I'm glad that he at least knows what it is.
I love this scene so much.
Yeah. You gotta think if you're him that it's just like, she was in a play or something.
Yeah. Or she's building something.
Fun part of the Black Plague is that it is an early form of germ warfare. Look at the map on page 63.
She's so cheerful about it.
And then north.
Thanks.
This popular plague led to what social changes?
No one knows, no one cares.
This popular plague.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's a weird way to phrase that.
If you're looking for a textbook, there's probably a few in the library.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I'll show you. Come on.
All the roads,
All roads lead to the library.
Yes.
Sure. Because the library is like Rome.
It's the place in high school.
Hang with me in mind, you'll be accepted. We do have to test your coolness factor.
For sure.
You can skip the written.
I'm sorry, written? How could you prove your coolness in writing?
Vamp nail polish.
Over?
James Spader.
He needs to call me.
Hang on. James Spader?
Yeah.
Right, because at this point he was a young hot guy.
Yes, he was.
Was he considered a hot guy?
I guess at the time, yeah.
It's like the only role I can think of him playing in that sort of vein.
It's Pretty in Pink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must have been in more stuff.
John Tesh.
The devil.
Pretty much a gimme, but you pass.
Whoever that is.
I know the name, but that's about it.
Willow.
Hey, Willow. Again.
Nice dress. You've seen the softer side of Sears.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting.
My mom picked it out.
No wonder you're such a guy magnet.
Her name's Cordelia, right?
Yes.
Are you done?
Oh,
Aww.
Know your losers. Once you can identify them all, they're a lot easier to avoid.
Wow. Cordelia's a pretty bad judge of character. She just sees Buffy and thinks, oh, hot girl. She's going to be one of the popular crew
for
like
sure.
me.
One of us.
Yeah.
You should come by the Bronze tonight. It's the only club worth going to around here. They let anybody in, but it's still the scene.
I'm sorry. Hold on. They let in teenagers?
Yeah,
or
it's
is
bizarre.
Is it an underage club?
Nobody says that it is.
Okay.
But it is the club that they all go to throughout the show.
Weird.
Yeah,
Cool.
very.
I'll see you at gym, and you can tell me everything there is to know about you.
No, I don't think she can do that.
oh, that sounds like fun.
The
Yeah.
look on her face. Yeah, so much fun.
A, she doesn't want to, and B, thankfully, she can't. So she's going to have to make up some shit.
Hello?
Oh, it looks so good. I remember I really wanted to go there.
Can I help you?
I was looking for some books.
Miss Summers?
Okay, so does Giles already know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
thought so.
I'm Mr. Giles.
I had a figure.
Yes, yeah.
Had a feeling.
From how he behaved around her.
I was told you were coming.
Great.
But she doesn't know?
No, she moved away from it all.
Uh-huh.
I know what you're after.
Jesus. Okay, buddy. Just out there with it.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay,
You sure?
And he's like, yeah,
I'm way sure.
I am her watcher. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna guide her.
Hey, he's like, this is my job. Let's
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah.
So what is it you said?
I love that he just didn't waste any time. That's so good.
The new kid? She seems kind of weird. What kind of name is Buffy?
Yeah.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I know. When I was watching this, I have not heard this name.
I still don't remember having heard anyone called Buffy.
Well, I heard him in Blue, and she said it.
Oh, no. Oh, there he is.
Yay!
Oh, that guy's all kinds of dead.
Yeah, she's streaming a lot.
Good acting job for that extra. Or smaller acting role. I don't know.
Hi, Willow, right?
Yep.
Why?
Oh, no.
Did I do something?
Did you want
Yeah.
me to move? Why don't we start with, hi, I'm Buffy. Then let's segue directly into me asking you for a favor.
Fair enough.
Doesn't involve moving, but it does involve hanging out with me for a while.
Oh,
Okay.
But aren't you hanging out with Cordelia?
I can't do both.
no.
Not legally.
No.
Not
And
legally.
honestly, you're going to pick pretty soon anyway.
I really want to get by here. Cordelia's been really nice to me.
Clarification.
I have this desire not to flunk all my classes. I heard that you were the person to talk to.
That makes sense.
Could totally help.
So excited.
If you have 6th period free, we could meet in the library.
But I do get the feeling that she just probably resonates with Willow in terms of vibe a bit more immediately. And then B, of course, I do know who Willow is. I don't have to have ever seen the show to know Alison Hannigan is Willow for like the whole show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be important, right? I'm pretty sure they're going to be friends.
Or not. That place just kind of gives me the Wiggins.
Now you're the Wiggins? Whatever. Now you're acting
I
weird.
love it. Great collection, and the new librarian is really cool.
He's new.
Yeah.
She don't want to hang out with the new
She's
librarian.
suspicious.
Curator at some British museum or the British Museum.
Britain only has one museum.
Hey. Hey.
This is Jesse, and that's Xander.
Okay. I have a feeling like Jesse's going to die.
Oh, me and Buffy go way back, old friends. Then there was that period of estrangement, but now here we are, like old times. I'm quite moved.
Okay.
Xander, you're a strange guy.
Is it me, or are you turning into a bibbling idiot?
Turning into?
No, it's not you.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, we wanted to welcome you.
Turn this. The only thing I can think is that you're building a really little fence.
Perfect. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was for self-defense. Everyone has them in LA.
Dude.
Sure.
Dude, why didn't you just go with the fence thing?
Such a far explanation, right?
Oh my god.
So what do you do for fun? What do you like? What do you look for in a man?
If you have any dark, painful secrets you'd like us to publish.
No?
Everyone wants to know about me. How keen?
Why would she want her secrets published?
Well, not much goes on in a
Who does that?
town like Sunnydale. You have pretty big news.
Are these guys bothering you?
No.
Only so much.
She's not hanging out with us.
Oh, please.
She's just sitting there. I'm leaving.
I just wanted to tell you, Jim was canceled due to the extreme dead guy.
What are you talking about?
Some guy was stuffed in Aura's
And
locker.
he was extremely dead. Not regular dead. Super dead.
Full on.
It's not just a little dead then.
You know, if you need a shoulder to cry on or just to nibble on.
Oh, wow. Oh. Ew.
How did he die?
I don't know.
Well, were there any marks?
Morbid much?
Yeah.
I didn't ask.
Yeah. Maybe don't ask these guys about what happened.
Got a book. I'll see you guys later.
What's her deal?
Gotta check what happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. Oh, dude. Don't- Okay. I guess no one's gonna be able to prove that was you.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it wasn't obvious before.
Okay. What's the sitch?
Sorry?
What is the sitch?
Yep.
You heard about the dead guy in the locker?
Yes.
It's the weirdest thing. He's got 2 holes in his neck, and all his blood's been drained.
That's not weird.
Isn't that bizarre?
You know what's up.
Aren't you just going, ooh?
Ah, I see. She just wants him to not be the guy.
I was afraid of this.
Well, I wasn't. It's my first day.
She's coming in here and be like, you're not him, right? You're not the guy and we're not doing this. Like, that's the vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it's totally happening,
Like-
but I'm avoiding it.
Tell me I was just imagining things before when you put down that giant vampire book. Just like, I looked kind of goth to you somehow, right?
Yeah, very goth.
Totally.
You can see that.
Yeah, that's just what you think goth is, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't know shit about vampires. Cool.
I was afraid that I was going to be behind in all my classes, that I would have last month's hair. I
I never look at his face.
didn't think there'd be vampires, and I don't care.
And why are you here?
Uh-huh. Because I don't care.
To tell you I don't care.
Yeah, that's not how not caring works.
I don't.
Which I don't.
And have now told you.
Yeah. I'm glad that she's realizing the redundancy.
Yeah.
Will he rise again?
No. He's just dead.
Can you be sure?
They have to suck your blood. And then you have to suck their blood. It's a big sucking thing.
Okay, so what you're saying is that it sucks.
You really have no idea what's going on. You think it's coincidence you're being here?
Why can't you people just leave me alone?
You are the Slayer.
Okay, so she has a history.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She's met other people before this.
Yes.
Just to be clear, not other vampires, other people who know about vampire stuff. Has she worked with anyone else before?
No.
Okay, so up until this point, she's essentially just been a solo vampire slayer who was essentially born into it.
Yes. And like thrown into it.
Does her
She
mom know?
came. No.
Okay.
No. And
So
yeah.
it's a secret.
Yes, yeah,
and
yeah.
she-
She came into the power recently.
Right. That's I'm just trying to figure
Yes,
out, like, as
yeah,
a
yeah.
starting point to the show, it's
Yeah.
interesting that they're kind of giving you, like, her at her origin, but just, like, slightly after.
Yes, and we don't really get into it as much at this point.
Yeah.
It's just she came into her power recently. She's obviously been hunting some vampires. That's how the school burned out.
And then, obviously, she didn't want to do this slaying
Absolutely.
thing. She obviously had to get away from the school, so
Yes.
she had a new school trying to leave her past, well, very recent past, behind.
Yes.
Just trying to clear up these details here.
To each generation, a Slayer is born with a
Strength and skill to hunt the vampires. Blah, blah. I've heard it, okay?
Who did you hear it from?
I really don't understand this attitude. You've slain vampires before.
Yeah, been there and done that, and I'm moving on.
What do you know about this town?
I'm guessing not much.
It's 2 hours on the freeway from Neiman Marcus.
Yeah, so nothing.
Dig a bit in the history of this place and you'll find fairly odd occurrences. The whole area is a center of mystical energy.
So the place they moved to get away from it is the exact epicenter of the problem.
Yes,
Solid.
absolutely.
Cool.
Full on.
Solid work.
Werewolves, incubi. Everything you've ever dreaded was under your bed but told yourself couldn't be. They're all real.
I mean, she kind of
real
knows. Yeah.
You like Sent Away for the Time Life series?
Yes,
Did you get the free phone?
the calendar.
Aw, buddy.
Go.
Could have got a phone.
First of all, I'm a vampire slayer. Secondly, I'm retired.
Yeah.
Very early retirement.
Yeah.
Smart. Get out of the game early.
I'm a watcher. I haven't the skill.
Oh, come on. Little sunlight.
A slayer slays. A watcher.
Watches?
Yes.
I mean, kind of.
He trains her. He prepares her.
Prepares me for what?
So he's a mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of know that.
Yeah.
Getting kicked out of school, losing all of my friends, spend all of my time fighting for my life and never getting to tell anyone.
Hey, you can tell Giles.
Go ahead.
Doesn't count.
Prepare me.
Yeah, I gotta think about it for a second, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a lot to throw on a goddamn child.
Yeah.
What?
And Xander was here.
Naturally. Okay, so that's how he gets involved in all this crap.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The influx of the undead has been building for years. There's a reason why you're here and a reason why it's now.
There's a reason why I'm so terrible at being inconspicuous.
Yeah, that. Imagine seeing that.
I know.
Signs point to a crucial mystical upheaval.
Come on. This is Sunnydale. How bad and evil can there be?
Okay, apparently pretty
Very.
bad.
Yeah. It's the epicenter. And we're getting into it.
Naturally. Yeah, I mean, you got to get in there early, right? Tell us what we're in for.
Up against.
Oh, I'm not up against shit. That's Buffy.
The sleeper will wake. The sleeper will wake. The sleeper will wake.
Could he fucking wake already? Because I don't want to hear that again.
The sleeper will wake.
Ah, here we go. Cool.
The world will bleed.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Is it Kevin Durant?
No, definitely not the guy you're thinking about. But you know this guy. He plays all kinds of monsters on the left.
Bad guys. I know. I just get them confused because they both kind of do the same thing.
Yes.
Hi, hon.
Hey.
Well, going out tonight?
Totally.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, going to a club.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Will there be boys?
No, Mom. It's a nun club.
15-year-olds.
Be careful.
I will.
Maybe that was more of a thing in the 90s.
It
the
must
early
have been.
90s.
It must have been.
I'd like to think they had underage clubs.
That school is a very nurturing environment. Just what you need.
Yeah, nurturing as fuck.
I know, you're 16. Read all about the dangers of over-nurturing.
Oh, my bad. She's already 16.
Okay.
It's hard.
new town and everything. It is for me too.
Oh, yeah. She had to leave her job.
Yeah. And she's definitely trying to make it work. She moved to a whole goddamn new town to make it work.
Yeah.
You're a good girl. Just fell in with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she thinks, of course.
Very much.
You have fun.
Totally. I like her one thing she thinks about is the boys. Are the boys going to be there? The fact that it's like 9 clubs somewhere away from her
That's
house.
not a thought at all. I know.
Yeah.
For a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
But the
that
whole
must have been
town
normal.
goes
Like,
there.
look,
Yeah.
when I was in high school around 15, 16, we would just have house parties. But everyone just, someone's house is free every weekend.
Yeah. I love those long shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I do prefer some of the cinematography from the 90s, where you had a little bit more showing, not telling.
A little bit more space.
Totally. What, Angel? Seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
Lurking.
Yep, he's just hard at luck.
Definitely. The epitome.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
Yeah. I know I can do handstands, but I can't do whatever that is. Hey, buddy.
Why are you following me?
I know what you're thinking. I don't bite.
Okay. Explain.
I know what you're thinking.
I hate it when people say that. What the fuck? You don't know shit about what I'm thinking.
Thought you'd be taller or bigger muscles and all that.
Okay.
You're pretty spry though.
Nice. Smooth.
What do you want?
The same thing you do.
Also, what the fuck are you talking about taller and bigger muscles? The whole thing is that she has power.
Let me get this straight. It's like, as the chosen one, you have a birthright sort of inner power.
Yeah.
Like any chosen one story.
Yes. She absolutely still trains.
Yeah.
But she's so strong to begin with. She just has to train to be able to use it.
Yeah. But there's a certain amount of just like, I guess, power efficiency you can call it.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I want?
To kill him.
Him?
To kill them all.
Well, to be fair, she doesn't want any of that.
I want to be left alone.
Really think that's an option anymore?
Well, apparently, she does seem to think that that's an option.
She still wants it.
You're standing at the mouth of hell. Don't turn your back on this.
Don't tell me I didn't give you anything.
You've got to be ready for the harvest.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm a friend.
Okay.
Talking
That's
to her like
creepy.
she knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want a friend.
I didn't say I was yours.
That's such a weird
Such
sentence.
bullshit. I'm
Then
a
whose friend are you?
Not yours. Classic.
Naturally, yeah. Okay. One image from the dream down.
Yeah.
What, only one so far?
No, a bunch.
There's been a couple?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
my bad. That's just the most prominent one in my mind.
Yeah.
The easiest
Like
to
even his
differentiate.
face and his clothes were in her dream.
Sure. Yeah, this seems like a regular fucking nightclub for teenagers, apparently. Are people also smoking and drinking in here? I do understand the idea of having an underage club for music.
Yeah.
But even then, I mean, there really wasn't a thing around me, so I just have no frame of reference.
It is some wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I have heard from people who grew up at this time, but not in that area, just
Yeah.
generally in the US. They're like, no,
Nope.
that was
This
not
isn't
a thing. No.
Okay, yeah, can someone explain to me if this is a thing? Because we've been trying to figure this out for a while.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, hi. Here with someone?
No, I'm just here.
I'm just here.
Does she have any friends?
Xander.
Thought Xander was gonna show up.
Are you guys going out?
No, we used to go out, but we broke up.
How come?
He stole my Barbie. Oh, we were 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're childhood friends.
Yes.
I get you.
Yes.
Don't actually date a whole lot lately.
Sure.
Or ever.
Yeah.
Why not? When I'm with a boy I like, it's hard for me to say anything cool or at all.
Or at all.
Because she's a giant nerd.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can usually make a few sounds and then I have to go away.
It's not that bad.
No, it is. I think boys are more interested in a girl who can talk.
Well, depends on the guy.
Yes.
It's probably easy for you.
Aw.
Real easy.
I mean, you don't seem too shy.
Do you want to hear my philosophy?
Yeah, I do.
Sure, yeah.
Life is short.
Life is short.
That's it?
Not original, I'll grant you, but it's true. Why waste time being all shy and worrying about some guy?
Not really a philosophy.
Seize the moment. Tomorrow you might be dead.
Okay, that is more of a philosophy, but
Yes.
still.
Oh, that's nice.
Just getting into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Giles.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to come back.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yes.
she's really not used to having friends.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Seize the moment.
Yeah, carpe diem.
Something you'd think that she would have heard about.
Yeah.
There's not only teenagers here. Look at all these people.
It does seem like there's a bunch of adults.
Yeah. And drinks.
Oh, they could be non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, that's fair. They
Yeah.
definitely do have non-alcoholic drinks here.
You like to party with the students? Isn't that kind of skanky?
Yes, it's weird as shit, but he's clearly not here for fun.
Yeah.
It's hardly my idea of a party. Much rather be at home with a cup of bubbrum and a good book.
That's what you call a party?
I have to make you understand.
That the harvest is coming. Your friend told me.
What did you say?
The harvest.
Yeah, maybe he didn't know that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he didn't know that.
Who told you this?
This guy.
Just some guy.
Gorgeous in an annoying sort of way. Figured you two were buds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he doesn't have friends. It's a theme in this show.
Yes, for sure.
No. Did he say anything else?
Something about the mouth of
The
hell.
mouth of hell.
Yeah.
Look at them. Completely unaware of the danger that surrounds them.
Yeah, drugs.
Or perhaps you're right. The signs could be wrong.
Yeah.
It's not as though you've been having the nightmares.
Yeah.
So yeah, the dream.
My mom doesn't get out of bed anymore. Doctor says it's an Epstein bar. Nobody cool has Epstein bar anymore.
What?
What's being cool got to do with it?
Cordelia!
Yay, it's my stalker.
You look great.
Glad we had this little chat.
Oh, dude.
Want to dance? You know?
With you?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Hey, Jesse, considering the way she's treating you,
Yeah.
maybe like ask out somebody else that, you know, someone who might be excited to spend time with you.
Yeah.
Or at least okay
Yes.
with the idea.
Any other fish in the sea? Witness me prowling.
No, don't say that.
No.
I didn't say I never slay another vampire. If I see one,
Will
sure.
you be ready?
Yeah.
Ah, that's not how it works.
It really does. Hey, obviously.
So much you don't know about them. Your own power. A vampire appears to be completely normal.
Like a textbook with arms, I know.
We're imagining him
Yeah.
as a buff.
Yeah.
Can you tell me if there's a vampire in this building?
Maybe.
Ooh, the little test.
Very interesting question.
You should be able to sense them.
I'm guessing that's a part of her chosen one powers.
Yes.
Tune your senses. Focus.
There's one.
Where?
There, talking to that girl.
Hence why Giles is here to help mentor her, because she needs to sharpen those skills.
Absolutely.
Sleeves rolled up. The shirt? Deal with that outfit.
Seriously? That's it? The outfit?
Only someone living underground would think that was still the look.
That's your whole reasoning.
But you didn't hone.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that
Willow.
what you're doing?
Seizing the moment.
Yeah,
Well, she immediately took your advice, which
Yeah.
is cool to see.
for sure. Would be nice if she took that advice for somebody else.
Yeah.
Grungy.
Yeah. Just always prepared.
I know, right?
I appreciate that it's actually relatively easy for her to get a steak ready.
Yes.
I get the impression that this guy is going to be not a vampire. It's just going to kind of be she's going to, oh my god, dude.
Cordelia!
Hey! I always lift people off the ground prepared to stake them.
What is your childhood trauma?
Have you guys seen Willow?
Why? Do you need to attack her with the stick?
Yeah, no, I just want to put this stake in her chest.
I have to call everyone I've ever met.
Why? That is not worth telling everyone about. Couple people show up
The vampire is not dead.
No.
What do we do?
I'll take care of it.
I need to come with you.
One vampire I can handle.
I don't know, I feel like he should be at least somewhat worried.
Darling, you from around here?
I have family here.
Have I met them?
Probably.
Probably will.
This is so bad. Look at how bad it is.
Honestly, for 1992
No, I mean,
or whatever,
yes.
fucking great.
Master, I am weak. You will be restored. The harvest. Soon you will be free.
All right, so head of the vampires needs to get his strength back from whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I need my strength.
We all do.
I've sent your servants to bring you some food. Bring me something young.
Yeah. I crave a fresh meal.
Sure is dark.
It's night.
Well, that's a dark time, night, traditionally.
Yes, it is generally a dark time.
The ice cream bar's this way.
So either this guy actually is a vampire or he's just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Hey, you're leaving already?
Oh, have you seen Willow?
No.
She left with a guy.
Talking about Willow, right?
Yep.
Yes.
The very same one.
We're at the bronze. Work it,
No,
girl.
I need to find.
Love Xander's heart.
Where would he take her?
Why? Hope he's not a vampire, because then you might have to slay him.
Nice.
Weird. Yeah.
Was there a school bulletin? Was there anyone in this town who doesn't know I'm the Slayer?
Yeah.
I only know that you think that you're the Slayer.
I love that she's just like, yeah, obviously you believe this and we're on the level.
Yeah.
Tell me, where would Willow go?
You're serious.
We don't find her, and there's gonna be one more dead body in the morning.
Cool.
Okay, this is nice.
Xander's, of course, just gonna pick up on this pretty quick, huh?
Hey, you ever been in one of these?
I'm sorry, inside a tube?
Yes, have you been?
No.
No, definitely not.
Come on.
Oh yeah, kiss her neck. That'll make everything better, you know?
Yeah.
No, yes, I'm gonna go into this tomb with you now.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so he's not just a fucking weirdo, he's a vampire, but...
That wasn't funny.
Seriously, dude, why, for your first time walking out of a club with a guy, did you walk into a graveyard?
I know, just be near the graveyard. Run.
I think I'm gonna go.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, it's probably a bit late. You walked into a tomb with this creeper.
Is this the best you could do?
She's fresh.
Hardly enough to share.
Oh yeah, she's pretty small, but
Yeah.
she is fresh.
Definitely.
Why didn't you bring your own? Hey, head up.
Oh my god, Jesse? Seriously? Oh.
Yeah.
Jesse!
Oh, buddy.
She had some food already.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, he gave me a hickey.
No. Wow.
A bloody hickey.
I got hungry on the way.
Jesse, let's get out of here.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna guess that they are. Just not immediately.
You're not going anywhere till we fed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they'll get better at the effects. It's cool.
Well, this is nice. It's a little bare, but if you throw pillows, call it home.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, I like the vibe.
Yeah.
You mean there's actually someone in this town who doesn't know? That's early.
I know.
Buffy, we bail now, right?
No.
What's with the outfit? You look like DeBarge.
Who?
R&B group from the late 80s. You know, the rhythm of the night.
Oh my god, that's it?
That's DeBarge.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's
and
literally
it would be
the
like
only
10
thing I
years
know.
from now, so 10 years ago for her, so she's like so out of date.
We can do this the hard way or just the hard way.
That's fine with me.
This is not going to be pretty violent, strong language, adult content.
Adult content? Like what? But yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
Just sneak it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, he was easy to...
See what happens?
He was young and stupid.
Xander, go.
Well, yeah, but
Fair.
hey, come on. She looks so surprised. It's like, you know
Yeah.
what a steak does to a vampire, right? It's like one of the main ways you guys could die.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm glad we get Xander and Willow just immediately in from the start.
Yes, yeah.
I just wanted to start over, have some friends, but no.
Hey.
You couldn't go suck on some other town.
The good news here is you are going to have your friends.
Yes, yes. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You'll care soon, I guess?
You were supposed to be bringing an offering for the master.
Well, she was.
We had someone, but then she killed Thomas. She's strong.
Yeah, she looks strong.
I'll see if I can handle the little girl.
Nice.
You're strong.
Well, she's strong and she's quick. And honestly,
I'm stronger.
being quick is probably more important than being strong
In this
a lot of
case.
fights. It depends on how strong, obviously, but
Yeah.
to a degree.
But being both, as she is.
Indeed.
Oof.
You're wasting my time.
I had other plans too, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Think you can stop me?
Yes.
Stop us?
She most definitely thinks that. I think it's a relatively reasonable thought.
No idea what you're dealing with.
Yeah, to a degree.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
It's part of the reason
Oh,
she
that
has
would
such a
hurt.
fun attitude. But yes, that would have hurt like
The
hell.
race of men covered the earth. But the blood of men will flow as wine.
Okay.
And the master will walk among them once more. The earth will belong to the old ones.
Okay, so this is supposed to be their big, everything changes, we're going to take over.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we're essentially starting on like a full, like, world-ending crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I guess you get that for the starts of epic shows like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Even if this was one of the very first examples of.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But like, we've been watching Eureka recently, and they did a similar thing. The first event is like a big crisis.
That's true. Yeah, that was the time.
Amen.
Seriously? Amen.
And of course, we end on this.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't realize.
It's a two-parter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
I guess come back here for part 2. I didn't realize that this was a 2-part episode, although it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
A lot of great semi or fully serialized shows start on a 2-parter.
Start that way.
You know, I feel like Buffy's personality and vibe is pretty well established here, because I'm pretty sure this is a big part of the reason why it was a popular show.
Yeah.
And lasted so long, right?
For sure.
And is there anything that you see differently now?
I see all the little details definitely better. I see what people behind this show did specifically in that moment, how they presented certain things for us, what they wanted to do with that specific scene, with showing this character this way, with giving this line to this character.
Like understanding the foreshadowing a little bit better.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. Like knowing the background, Charisma was auditioning for Buffy.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
I don't know where I know that from, but I know that.
I know there was like a bunch of other people, and what Sarah Michelle says that when they heard that she, don't remember exactly what she has a brown belt in. I think it's Taekwondo.
Yes, I'm going to say Taekwondo.
Yeah, and like she says that they didn't show it, but she saw that they were like super impressed and surprised at the audition.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. That's pretty much the reason to do Taekwondo. It's impressive to look at.
Yeah, it's so interesting how it all ends where it should be, everything is in its place right now, because Charisma is great, but she's so good as Cordelia.
Right.
For sure, amazing.
Yeah.
And Sarah Michelle just works out as Buffy.
Perfectly.
It all ended up where it was supposed to be.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you stick with us. Like I said earlier in the episode, we are going to be doing only Buffy and Angel for the foreseeable future. So if that's what you want to see, stick with us. If not, well, that's cool too.
Tune in to part 2. Hello, and welcome to the Buff Summer.
My name is Sam.
I'm Maria.
I haven't seen Buffy.
And I'm a huge fan. Thank you guys so much for all your support and all the comments on our first video.
We really appreciate it.
We saw your comments about the movie, and we will watch it on the channel after we've gone through a few more episodes of the show.
We also know about the remaster situation, so we actually sourced a good original copy.
Yes, starting now.
Yeah.
Please keep in mind, Sam hasn't seen the show, so no spoilers. Yeah, so we start where we left off.
Yeah.
And what do you know?
Okay, so the Silver Cross is specific, like in any other vampire lore.
Yes, any kind of cross.
Yeah.
In this case.
Oh, it doesn't have to be silver.
No.
Okay, so just a cross.
The cross.
Okay.
The sound.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just run.
We're gonna check in on the others.
Sure.
Because Xander here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Another example of her being able to get the steak.
Yeah.
Where's Jesse? I don't know.
That girl grabbed him and took off.
Jesse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesse's dead, or at least too close to dead for it to matter. Sorry, Jesse. Big ups to Eric Balfour for dying early.
Dying young.
Jesse, gone too soon.
World is older than any of you know. It did not begin as a paradise.
Is this just a regular class, or is he teaching our core?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Demons walked the earth. They made it their home. In time, they lost their purchase on this reality.
So I'm going to say he's talking to our crew.
The way was made for mortal animals.
Just a guess.
That's fair.
All that remains of the old ones, magics.
And vampires.
This is where I have a problem. We're talking about vampires.
Yeah, but my dude, you already dealt with them.
Isn't that what we saw?
No, just guys in thunder need of a facial.
Definitely.
That guy turning to dust, just a trick of light.
She being sarcastic, or is she actually trying to sell them on this?
Exactly what I said the first time I saw a vampire.
Okay.
Well, after I was done with the screaming.
I need to sit down.
You are sitting down.
Oh, good for me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good.
So maybe you could lie down.
So vampires are demons.
The last demon to leave this reality fed off a human, mixed their blood. He bit another, and another.
Getting into mythology.
Okay.
And so they walked the earth, killing some, mixing their blood with others to make more of, waiting for the old ones to return.
I assume they're going to get pretty deep into vampire mythology throughout the show.
Yeah.
Move.
Jesse.
Oh, okay. He is actually still savable. What do you know?
Is this for me?
Yeah.
He's a good one. His blood is pure.
I don't know if he's a good one, but I guess he's still relatively young and fresh, right?
Yeah.
You've tasted it. I'm your faithful dog. You bring me scraps.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, right.
Why would he want sloppy seconds?
Yeah.
When you come and go, I am stuck. This house worship.
The way he said it.
Yeah, just disgusted.
Yeah.
Master, forgive me. We had more offerings, but there's a girl.
You think that they would know?
She fought well, knew of our breed.
There's been previous Slayers.
We're getting into it.
Yeah.
It is possible that she may be a slayer.
Okay, cool. He knows.
And that would be a what?
Position.
Nice.
As long as there have been vampires, there's been the Slayer.
He loves doing this part.
I mean, I kind of love him doing this part too.
Yeah.
The Slayer hunts vampires. Buffy is a Slayer. Don't tell anyone. That's all the vampire information you need?
Yeah, that's the most important part.
The gist.
Well, Jesse...
It's my responsibility. I let him get taken.
If you hadn't shown up, they would have taken us too. Does anybody mind if I pass out?
Nah, you go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe. This big guy, Luke, talked about an offering to the master. Jesse may still be alive.
It's a possibility.
The dumb question, but shouldn't we call the police?
That is the dumb question.
They couldn't handle it even if they did show up.
Yeah, for real. Do you just want to send these cops to their
To
death?
die.
Yeah.
You have no idea where they took
I looked around, but they could have just boom.
They can fly?
They can drive.
I don't remember hearing a car.
Yeah, they have a special vampire car. It's silent.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
We can say they went underground.
There's an electrical tunnel that runs into the whole town.
If we have a diagnostic, it might indicate a meeting place.
It could also be super useful to have a tunnel system under the town for you to travel.
We could go to the building commission.
We so don't have time.
There may be another way.
Naturally. This is where nerd power comes in.
A slayer. Have you any proof? She fought me and yet lives. Very nearly proof enough.
Close, I guess.
Can't remember the last time that happened. 1843, Madrid.
Huh, okay.
It's been a while.
He caught me sleeping.
I see. Well, still, that's a pretty good track record.
Yeah.
She mustn't interfere with the harvest. I would never let that happen. We have something she wants. She'll try to save him.
You would think.
That's true.
At least he's smart.
Oh, yeah.
Relatively speaking.
Congratulations, you've just been upgraded to bait.
Although,
That's
Luke,
not a-
you think he would have figured that one out?
Debate?
Yeah, really not a complex plan.
Well, you don't know how smart he is.
Sure.
He's lived for long, but
There it is.
All the city plans are just open to the public.
Stumbled onto them when I accidentally decrypted the security system.
What? What do you mean accidentally?
This is useless.
You're being a bit hard on yourself.
You're the one that told me that I wasn't prepared enough. I thought I was on top of everything, and then that Luke came out of nowhere.
Okay, so she's now taking it seriously because she got caught one time.
I was facing the entrance. He came from behind me and he didn't follow me out. The access to the tunnels is in the mausoleum.
Nice. Mausoleum, right.
Girl must have doubled back with Jesse after I got out.
Is there a difference between a mausoleum and a tomb? Not sure.
think so.
What's the plan?
I'm the Slayer and you're not.
I knew you'd throw that back in my face.
Aw.
Yeah.
This is deeply dangerous.
I'm inadequate.
For real, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I do appreciate that Xander wants to be involved. He
Yeah.
wants to help save his friend.
Absolutely.
He's got the fighting spirit, but zero training.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, does he even have some kind of martial arts background at this point? Don't answer that.
Yeah.
But I would guess not, right? Be less of a 16-year-old boy. I know that that's going to be hard,
Yeah.
all things considered.
Yeah. Not realizing the scope of it
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. But, you know, cool.
That's fine. I'm less than a man.
Oh my god.
Very rough, but you still are a boy?
Yeah.
So...
Buffy, I'm not anxious to go, but I do want to help.
Nice.
Then help me. I've been researching this harvest.
Nerd power.
Combined.
Without powers combined.
It seems to be some sort of preordained massacre of hell on earth. I'm a bit fuzzy, however, on the details. I want you to go on the net.
I can do that.
Go in the net.
They're ready to surf the web.
Get him out of here. Jesse's alive. I'll bring him back.
Do I have to tell you to be careful?
Well, I mean, I guess you kind of did, so...
Yeah. Why was there a question there?
Where do we think we're going?
Out of school? Just getting lunch, man.
We're not leaving school grounds, are we?
I'm just admiring the fence.
Oh my god.
After getting kicked out of our old school for delinquent behavior, see where I'm going?
Yeah, that could be an issue, for sure.
Mr. Giles.
Yeah, what about Mr. Giles?
He asked me to get a book for him. I have a free period.
Definitely.
I really feel like this should be getting Mr. Giles in trouble.
At Sunnydale, nobody leaves campus. Are we clear?
Clear.
Crystal clear? Huh? Okay, that guy has already lost his patience. Good times.
Feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, they're on the ground, just not school property ground.
Murder, disaster. What else?
Rain of toads. Do you think they have anything like that in the paper?
Sure, depends on what kind of paper.
I'll put it on the computer search.
In the meantime, we'll help standing around like an idiot.
Cool. You
Oh
standing
my
around
God.
like a useful idiot will be very...
Useful?
Yes, every team needs a useful idiot.
Oh.
This is just too much.
No, and everyone else thinks it's just a normal day.
It's like we've got this big secret.
Yes.
This is not my dude.
We do. That's what a secret is. You know something other guys don't.
Right.
Exactly.
Thank you, Willow.
Does he have mushrooms on his t-shirt?
Yes.
Green mushrooms.
Yeah. That's a weird shirt.
It really took me away from their conversation
I know.
a little bit.
This is why I had to pause it. I just want to think about this shirt for a minute. Why?
I realized why it was chosen for the character. But why was that shirt there to begin with?
To promote the love of shrooms. I mean, what else could it be?
Buffy will be okay. I think she can handle it.
I do too.
You guys are not inspiring confidence in me right now.
Oh, the look on his face.
I know, but he's just so focused on how important he is to
the
role,
capable.
to the story. Yeah, he's, or at least it seems like, pretty obviously seems like anyway, feels pretty insecure about the whole not being able to hero up.
Oh,
Which, brutal. I get it. I was a 16-year-old boy once.
Were you friends with the chosen one?
Yeah, actually, I was. It was good times.
Yay.
Don't suppose you've got a key on you.
They really don't like me dropping in.
Why not?
They really don't like me.
Well, I'm kind of a dick, so.
Knew you'd figure out this entryway sooner or later. Actually, I thought it was gonna be sooner.
Oh, prick.
Yeah. I mean, he got some stuff done in his spare time, I'm sure.
Can you at least tell me your name?
Angel.
Does he have another name?
Don't go down there. Shouldn't be putting yourself at risk. Tonight is the harvest.
I mean, isn't her whole job putting herself at risk?
Exactly.
Well, if this harvest thing is such a suckfest,
Oh my god.
why don't you stop it?
Because I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just straight up, he's like, nah, man, I'm not going there. Fuck that.
Don't be expecting you.
Got a friend down there.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to have a friend?
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on, man. Does he seem like he has friends?
I wasn't supposed to be a stumper.
Again, that's a theme in this show.
Yeah.
No one has friends.
When you hit the tunnels, head east towards the school. That's where you're likely to find them.
You gonna wish me luck?
Nah, I don't want you to have it.
You're capable of doing this.
Sure, that's what I
For
meant.
sure. Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh,
Of course.
okay.
Of course.
Sure.
Not gonna say it to her face.
Yeah. I'm glad she's not afraid of rats. She got
That's
bigger
fair.
problems.
I guess she could have been, yeah.
Some people, it's not even necessarily afraid of, just grossed out by it
Yes.
so much that they'll freak out. You know what I mean?
This place is pretty gross.
Yeah, I can't see it super well, so I'm kind of just assuming. It seems dank.
Xander, what are you doing here?
Something stupid followed you.
I'm glad
Yeah.
he knows it is something stupid.
Yeah.
Couldn't just sit at home and do nothing.
I understand. Now go away.
Yeah,
Jesse's my buddy. If I can help him out, that's what I gotta do.
but you
But you
can't help him
can't.
out. Well, I guess he could be bait,
Another
a distraction.
bait? Yeah, a distraction,
Hang on, they're using Jesse as bait.
Yes.
She can use Xander as bait. See, it works out.
So while she's saving Jesse, Xander can be being drained of blood.
Yeah, basically, it's just a swap. It's just a one-to-one swap. That's how it can be
Jesse
useful.
can be my potential friend, but Xander, I don't care that much.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides, it's this or chem class.
Oh yeah, this is definitely better than chem class, sure. How horrible.
Crosses, garlic, stick to the heart. Of course, I don't actually have any of those things.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, steaks are easy to come by.
Good thinking.
In the sewers, I don't know.
True.
I have this, though.
Turn that off.
Does it have to be a wooden steak?
Yes.
No, then yeah, that's a problem.
Oh shit, it's not the sewers, electrical tunnels. Well, either way.
Yeah.
So what else?
Fire, beheading, sunlight, holy water.
You've done some beheading in your time.
Yeah. There was this time I was pinned down by this guy that played left tackle for varsity.
Fair enough.
He had this really thick neck, and all I had was this little X-Acto knife.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
You're not loving this story.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I find it oddly comforting.
Thought she was maybe exaggerating the knife to neck ratio.
They will gather and be gathered.
Interesting transition.
Yeah, right?
I like it, for the record. It was cool.
Night of the crescent moon, first past the solstice, it will come. It's tonight.
Giles kind of has a face that looks like he'd be great for the vampire makeup.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I do feel like that'll happen at some point. That's just a prediction of mine. Giles will be briefly vampired at some point.
Very interesting.
Are we going to the Bronze tonight? Of course we're going to the Bronze. You should have been there last night.
All the shit went down to the bronze.
I ran into Buffy. Could she be any weirder? She attacked me.
Well, I guess they're definitely not friends anymore.
Why do we have to devise these programs? Isn't that what nerds are for? What'd she do?
I'm not gonna do computer class. That's for nerds.
Yeah, who could possibly need computers in their future life?
She's doing something else.
So anyway, she comes running at me with the sticks. I'm gonna kill you.
Was
I
she
think she
screaming?
wasn't.
Yeah, I don't remember her screaming anything.
Who?
Buffy.
What's her deal?
Did you hear about her old school? Booted.
Yeah, because she burnt down the gym.
Why was she kicked out?
They don't know.
Because she's a psycho loony.
So they're just gonna make shit up, sure.
No, she's not.
What?
That actually kind of reminds me of this one time we were at the club, me and a friend of mine. He got a little loud and belligerent. Sure, they wouldn't allow him back into the club after going out for a cigarette. Fair enough, he was being kind of a dick. Problem is, he left his leather jacket in the club, so he just was trying desperately to go back in to try and get the jacket.
That's fair.
Of course, they wouldn't let him, so he just ended up getting beaten or whatever. I was able to go back in, talk to a few people in there. Within like a few minutes of Charles getting accosted by a security guard, the people all in the club was like, guys, did you hear? Charles is like a huge drug kingpin. He's like a crime boss, dude. There's like cops all around trying to arrest him right now. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, what? What are you people talking about? He was just being a dick.
Wow.
That's all.
Somebody has an imagination?
Yeah, people just make shit up immediately.
Yeah. Well, when I said that they don't know, I can't say that for certain, but I don't think the records would be open. They just know that she was kicked out of the previous school. That's it.
Yeah.
She's not a psycho. You don't even know her.
Fair.
Excuse me? Who gave you permission to exist?
Oh my god. Wow. Unfortunately, though,
Do I horn in on your private discussions? No, because you're boring.
you could have seen... She's definitely not boring.
Yeah.
What was the point of trying to sell them? Like, they're not going to listen to you. You know it.
Yeah.
Forget those girls. They suck.
I'm glad that she speaks up, though.
Yes, I do appreciate that she's still, like, undeterred by them being dicks.
Deliver.
Where's that? Oh.
Yeah.
You just delete everything?
Yes.
Nice.
They're close.
How can you tell?
No more rats.
Are the rats afraid of them? Or do they eat the rats?
Which, not mutually exclusive.
Jesse!
Oh no.
Jesse, man, are you okay? I am not okay. On an epic scale.
Yep, that's true. Oh, he's chained.
We gotta get out of here. That's cool. Buffy's a superhero.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
good
kinda.
description.
Yes, this is true.
Do you think anyone heard that?
She's a street-level super vigilante, currently.
Well, I don't know if you can describe it as a street level, though.
Point taken. She's not taking on regular criminals or whatever, so...
They knew you were gonna come. I was the bait.
Don't worry, man. I'm pretty sure they knew that you were the bait.
Oh, no.
We know another way out.
Maybe, come on.
Would that person not try to chase you down?
They brought me through here. There should be a way up.
So the vampire's just not in a rush?
No.
They're feeling quite confident.
Yes.
I see.
I don't think this is the way out.
What do we do? I got an idea. You can die.
Ah, okay.
Big reveal.
I feel like I should have seen that one coming, but I did.
Oh, okay.
Jesse, man, I'm sorry. I feel good, strong. I can hear the worms in the earth.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
I know what the master wants.
Not really surprised he's stoked about being a vampire.
That means you die.
Xander the Cross!
What is Buffy doing?
Trying to shut the door.
Ah. Sure, that works. Whatever.
It is kind of weird that she could throw him out, but she can't close the door, and she needs his help.
I'm guessing it's like really stuck.
Yes.
Because it doesn't look heavy.
Yes.
Or at least not particularly heavy.
Yeah. Not for her.
Yeah.
We need to get out of here.
Up there.
Yeah.
So we're going out through the air vents, trusting that they don't collapse on the way through.
And again, she should be able to open it easier.
Yeah, I gotta say, just from the display of her jumping over the fence before, relatively speaking, I would assume she'd be strong enough to open that grate.
I know. I think they're sacrificing that a little bit here to create this tension.
For the drama.
Yeah. Oh, that was...
Tight spaces.
And them just crawling,
Yeah.
you're crawling and they are crawling, following you. Doesn't feel good. You don't have the space to move,
Yeah, even with nothing chasing me, I do not like crawling through tunnels. Devo. Yeah, just pull hard enough to get his hand in the light and there you go.
Exactly, yes.
There you go. Let go, you bitch.
She escaped when I should be drinking her blood. Careless.
Yeah, well, this is what you get for having incompetent minions, okay, man?
Yeah.
We had a trap. Oh, excuses. You are all weak.
Hey, you too, man.
You trained them.
Yeah.
It is no matter to me. There'll be someone worth killing.
At least we assume he trained them. He just turned them into vampires. It was like, hey, do stuff.
Yeah. Figure it out.
Is Luke ready? He waits. Bring him to me. Colin. You failed me.
Oh, so Colin dies?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You've got something in your eye.
Of course.
A finger, apparently.
Very gross finger.
Kind of weird thing to put in an eye, but
Buffy?
It's just me. I'm sure they're great.
Did you find anything of interest?
Just like completely ignoring that.
Maybe. I surfed through the old newspapers.
Before we get more into research power with the Nerd Patrol, I fucking hate it on shows when they do that, when people just completely ignore the thing that someone said. And I know it's because the person writing it was like, oh, we don't have time and it doesn't matter.
This is more important.
No, it matters. Every time someone just ignores the thing that someone else said, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You could at least acknowledge it.
Yeah.
You don't have to say a big thing about it, but why just pretend like it never happened? You know?
Yeah.
Irritating. Personal pet peeve.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I know it bothers you too.
Yeah.
For several months, there were a rash of murders.
Great. I mean, not great in a good way. Go on.
Sure, buddy. We get it. You're excited for people dying.
Throats, blood.
It's all coming together.
Definitely.
Wish it weren't.
That's fair. I'm glad he's at
Good to
least,
know.
making it clear he's not excited about this mass death oncoming. And the previous one.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look up this actor's name after this episode because it's now it's bothering me.
Brian Thompson.
Oh, that's Brian Thompson.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Somebody commented
Oh, okay. Thank you.
and let us know.
Yeah.
Oh, tasty.
My blood is your blood. My soul is your soul.
So is Luke being promoted or whatever?
Sort of.
Okay.
Luke is the vessel. Every soul he takes will feed me.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. That's kind of a cool plan.
I shall walk the earth, and the stars themselves will hide.
I like that.
Yeah. Just the right amount of dramatic.
Did you find Jesse?
We were too late.
At least you two are okay.
Well, relatively speaking.
I don't like vampires. I'm gonna take a stand and say they're not good.
Okay. Sure, bud.
Got anything that could make this day any worse?
About the end of the world.
So yes.
I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, fair enough.
60 years ago, a very old, powerful vampire came to this shore.
So he's probably seeking some great power.
Of course.
Naturally.
Because this town's a mystical. Who's it?
Yes. Portal between this reality and the next.
You mean hell?
This vampire hoped to open it.
But he blew it. An earthquake swallowed half the town and him too.
Fuck, okay. Oh, that's how they're like in this underground.
Yes.
Got himself stuck like a cork in a bottle.
Yeah.
Harvest thing is to get him out.
Comes once in a century, this night.
Of course.
Naturally, yeah.
Master can draw power from one of his minions while it feeds.
I appreciate that this harvest thing is like a once in a century deal. So they can have their big opening fucking, end of the world situation to start the show. And then you can get into more like, I don't want to say regular level because it's like the regular times when vampires are attacking people, but it's not the end of the world situation. But you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Slightly less pressure stories. Well, there's individual lives at stake, but maybe not the whole fucking
The whole world.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we gotta start with the whole world.
Yeah, like we were saying in the last video. It's like, it's a classic way to start a show.
Yeah.
The minion is called the vessel, bears this symbol.
I dust anyone sporting that symbol and no harvest.
Simply put.
Yeah, that does make it pretty simple.
They're going to the bronze. And all those tasty young morsels all over the place. That's where Jesse's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse knows the place as well, and they already do like that place.
Yeah.
So,
We should get there.
I gotta make a stop. Supplies.
fair enough. You want to get yourself like a cachet of steaks,
Cachet. Well, we'll see now, yeah.
Should have like a steak belt, Just a
God,
belt
that
of
would be
steaks.
so cool.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Belt of steaks.
Yeah.
You're going out?
I have to.
I have to.
It's happening again, isn't it?
Yes.
You missed some classes today?
I was running an errand. Promise, it is not gonna be like before.
Yeah, no, it's going to be worse.
But I have to go.
It's gonna be more consistent.
Yeah.
No.
Mom!
Tapes all say I should get used to saying it.
Wow. Oh, I feel so bad for her mom. She's trying so hard.
Really trying, yeah.
Oh.
This is really important.
Everything is life or death when you're a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
If you want to stay up here and sulk, I won't hold it against you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
If you want to come down, I'll make us some dinner.
Oh, I love her mom. She's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, if she knew what was up, maybe she'd be, I don't want to say down, but like...
Accepting, understanding.
More understanding. She doesn't know what's up, so she's just trying to take care of her daughter. I think we can all understand that. Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, hidden compartment.
Yeah, got some pro steaks now. The pre-prepared ones.
Yeah. Holy water.
Now, here's some steak I prepared earlier.
For you.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to have some kind of attachment under your sleeve that you could have a pop-out steak.
Like hidden ones, yeah.
Yeah. Again, I feel like I've seen that in some other vampire thing. Maybe Blade?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It does look like that.
It does seem like a
that
Blade
is,
type of thing.
Yeah, where you would see it. Sundown. Okay, they're showing IDs.
Yeah, it still doesn't play like a regular music club.
I know.
It still doesn't seem like it's a music club. It just seems like a regular club that people hang out at.
Yes.
Which is cool, but I can't imagine people going to a club to drink soda and talk to each other and play pool.
I know. It's a...
I guess. Kids.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Don't have that experience, so... Like music, going to see bands, musicians,
going
like
specifically to like a gig.
Literary events.
Underage gigs, for sure.
Yeah. But just to hang out?
It's like an actual, just regular club style thing, but for young people and without alcohol, I guess.
Yeah. I get it. We saw your comments.
We did see all the
These clubs exist and not just in the US.
Well, it seemed to me from most of the comments that they were like, yeah, kind of like this, but
Live
not
music
nearly. More music focused and less good.
Or they were specifically teen clubs.
Yeah.
Guys from our grade, fucking children. Like Jesse, following me around like little puppy dog. You just want to put him to sleep.
I'm sorry, what do you mean put him to sleep? When you put dogs to sleep, that's death.
It's like when I go shopping to have the most expensive thing. Not because it's expensive, because it costs more.
What? That's the same thing.
You know, can I get a sentence finished?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Can I get a sentence finished? Of course.
Yes.
I think we've all met people like this. Maybe we all haven't, but I definitely have.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this song. Come on.
Sounds kind of familiar. I'm trying to figure out if I know who this is. Probably not.
Well, you won't see because that's not a band here.
Okay.
Just music playing.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jesse. What, you figure you want her to be your first victim? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, hello.
Now he's smooth as shit.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Shut up.
One dance.
She's sort of interested.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
For sure. Security guard just counting money outside the club? Weird. You think that'd be like a huge security risk? Like, bro, what are you doing? It's a great way to get mugged.
Yeah.
But I guess in this case, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, it's not about that. Yeah.
Need ID. Nobody gets inside. It's like get some sort of...
Get inside.
Okay. Make sure everybody's trapped in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just vampire smorgasbord.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Buffet?
There is no cause for alarm. Actually, there is.
His buffet.
Yeah, all you can eat. Sizzler.
It just won't do any good.
I thought there wasn't any band tonight.
This is a glorious night. Also the last one you shall ever see.
Yes.
Yeah, what a way to announce it to people.
Watch me, people.
Oh, man.
Fear is like an elixir.
Not the bouncer.
I know.
Aww.
Starting with him.
Yeah, always got to kill the black guy first.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not what they're actually doing.
They had to kill someone not from the crowd first.
Yeah.
Next.
Too late.
I didn't know I was gonna get grounded.
Yeah, who could predict that?
That's fair.
Toward the back entrance, I'll find my own way. Get the exit cleared and the people out.
Yeah, fair enough.
See you inside then.
Hey, support roles. All right.
Yeah. You need support.
There's nothing wrong with being on crowd control.
We've got to get in there before Jess does something stupider than usual.
When you see him, you're not looking at your friend. You're looking at the thing that killed him.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That is a very good, quick explanation.
That is a great way to explain it. Yeah.
Almost free.
Wow, his nails are definitely bigger than me.
Yeah.
Fine.
Give me more!
Okay.
Don't see any blood.
Yeah, not at all.
This one's mine.
They're all for the master.
I don't get one?
Nah, apparently not, man.
Nah, he's also there as support.
Oh, yeah.
I feel him rising.
I love how he's just on stage like it's a performance. This is his slam poetry.
Oh, monologue.
Yeah.
I need another.
Vessel.
Tonight is his ascension.
Boo.
Degradation most holy.
Your poetry sucks.
It reminds me of She's All That performance.
Yeah.
Hack. Sack.
No volunteers.
Here's a pretty one.
Okay, well, how do we save Cordelia? Just distraction?
Well, like this, yeah.
By distraction. Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry, were you in the middle of something?
Oh, yes, obviously.
You!
Didn't think I'd miss this.
I hoped you'd come.
Be right down.
Sure, gotta do it the cool way.
Absolutely.
Hey, I would.
The coolest. I want to do that.
That's fair.
I want to be able to do that.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Okay, Vessel Boy, you want blood?
Only yours.
If you want blood, you got it.
Works for me.
stood there for a little bit waiting for her?
Oh, every fight scene, someone has to stand around waiting to get punched or kicked or whatever, you know.
Oh.
I really hope that throughout this show, there's a lot less of someone standing and waiting to get punched in the face. Oh, this is a very handy place to land.
Yeah, I know.
And yes, the corner of the cardboard box can hurt a little bit, but it crushes.
Not as
it's
much
right.
as the tomb that
very much.
she hit in the previous one.
Hurry up, come on, let's go this way.
Yeah, like that swirl.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Didn't even say duck.
Yeah.
He did.
He could very easily have not seen that coming quick enough.
I know.
That would have moved real quick through the air.
Yeah, right?
Why? Who fucking does that? They're like, yeah, no, you're right. I'm gonna let you kill me.
Jesse, man, don't make me do it. Buddy!
Buddy.
I always wanted to kill a Slayer.
Yeah, you only get the opportunity every now and then, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's gotta be one every generation. They said that.
Yes, yeah. But you don't necessarily encounter.
Yeah. You know, gotta be a worldwide situation, right?
Yes.
I know there's still a part of you in there.
Ah, so you didn't listen to Giles, huh?
Jesse was an excruciating loser who couldn't get a date with anyone. I'm a new man.
Not really a man, but new. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd it taste?
Honestly, I feel like the backwards headbutt is gonna hurt a lot for the head butter.
Right? Yeah.
Get off of it!
For real though, when are you guys gonna get Super Circus for the holy water? Or at least water pistols?
I know. Or like, what is the thing that you spray like plants with?
Spray bottle.
Yes. What is that thing? Spray bottle.
Put me out of my misery. You don't have the gun.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
There goes Jesse.
Didn't really have a chance.
Nah.
You forget, metal can't hurt me.
Something you forgot about too. Sunrise.
Seriously? It's already... Oh, shit. This night went by quickly. Oh, I see. Nice.
It's in about 9 hours, moron.
Much appreciated.
You gotta count on that. Like, oh, sunrise. Not even thinking.
Yeah, just
they
that.
just went out.
Well,
you know?
yeah. All she needed was that half second.
Yes,
you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
And like, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you would think about it.
Yeah. Cool. So the OG got a little extra power.
Iconic shot.
I noticed. Yeah. The OG got a little extra power, but not enough.
Yeah.
He's like slightly stronger.
Definitely stronger, yeah.
But not all that he needs to be. Hey, motherfucker, you could have been more useful.
She did it. I'll be damned.
Still lurking.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he does.
It is.
Take it, it's over.
Or it's just the beginning.
Yeah, I guess this night is over.
Did we win?
Bird of the apocalypse. Give us points for that.
Nothing's ever gonna be the same.
That's true.
Yeah, observant, man.
I heard it was rival gangs and Buffy, like, knew them. Weird.
Okay.
I don't even remember that much. It was a freak show.
Yeah, no, I get it. People have to rationalize it.
Absolutely.
You know, they gotta make it work in their
And
mind.
they'll forget what they can't rationalize.
People have a tendency to rationalize what they can, forget what they can't.
So exactly what Fair enough.
Well, I'll never forget it. None of it.
Good. Next time you'll be prepared.
Next time?
Dude, obviously.
Obviously.
For real.
Prevented the bastard from freeing himself, not to say he's going to stop trying. Fun is just beginning.
Yeah.
I like how he had to tell them that.
I know.
Probably more for us as the audience.
Yeah, obviously, it's still a setup.
You may stand between the earth and its total destruction.
I gotta look on the bright side. Maybe I can still get kicked out of school.
How is that a bright side?
I think she's just trying to make it work, you know?
Maybe you could blow something up.
I was thinking of a more subtle approach, excessive not studying.
Oh, I love that.
The earth is doomed.
Oh, don't worry, Buffy. You and me both. I also excessively didn't study. Although, to be clear, in school. I fucking study hard out of school.
And have been doing that.
Yeah, my whole life.
Yeah.
But in school? Nah.
You were just there.
Pretty much.
Until you weren't.
Was I really just there? I was sometimes there, occasionally. I definitely got to a point where I'd turn up to school at like 11 or 12 and my teacher would be like, how were the waves this morning? I was like,
nice. Oh my god.
Good.
Yes, if I'm here now.
Anyway.
This was part 2 of the pilot. Now we have all the setup for the show.
Yeah, so I mean, I was gonna say, like episode 2 finished, and that it's kind of true, but it's sort of still episode 1. It's
yes, it is.
One story,
it is.
2-part episode. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Now
happy,
it's done.
You know? Yeah, happy that we've officially got our start on this show. Very excited to see where it's going.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know?
Every season.
Yeah. I definitely feel like this is the kind of show that like probably around like seasons maybe 3, 4 is going to be where it's like that's where it really finds itself, you know? Not to say that I know ahead of time, obviously, but in my experience watching like Stargate SG-1, other shows of the time, I found that it took them a few seasons to get in. That's just sort of why I'm thinking with this.
That's totally fair.
It's just going to keep ramping up and getting better and better, like for the first few seasons at least. And then hopefully at least hit like a high point that it stays at, plateau, you know? There's only so much better shows can get.
Yeah. I'm curious what you're gonna think when we get there. Just like going through all the seasons, because obviously my unresponsiveness is here for a reason.
You're trying to not tell me things.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'm curious to know what you think and how you feel about what's gonna happen when it's happening.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like the bigger events.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Really excited to see when Eliza Dushku turns up. Yeah. I was a big fan of her back in the day. Watched True Calling.
Oh my God. Yeah, we recently rewatched that.
Yeah. So I know it's probably going to be a few seasons.
We'll see.
But I'm excited.
We're very excited and very happy to be finally doing it.
Indeed. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please, leave a like and comment if you want to see us do more of these. And
see you next episode.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan of the show.
And I haven't seen it.
Welcome to the Buff Summer.
Thank you guys so much for all your support on our first 2 videos. We have a plan, so going into this channel, we have been planning it for a couple of years, and we really wanted to make sure we had everything ready so that we could do it right from the start, hit the ground running, hopefully get monetized as soon as possible so that we can make sure that we can continue to sustain making these videos over time. Because the way we do it, it does take a bit of editing, and honestly, Maria is getting used to that style of editing as we go. So it is going to take us a lot of time to make these videos. So for those of you who watched our first couple of videos, who have liked and commented or even rewatched our videos, thank you so much for your support.
We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
And hopefully, we think we'll be able to get ourselves monetized after the next video, thanks to you guys.
This is madness. What can you have been thinking? You are the Slayer. Lives depend upon you.
I really feel like I've missed something.
I know, straight into it.
But I expect a certain amount of responsibility to enslave yourself to this cult.
Oh.
I was waiting for that.
Okay. This is a very normal teenage thing.
I'm trying out for the cheerleading squad.
You were chosen to destroy vampires, not to wave pom-poms.
You think this would be really good for her training anyway?
Yeah.
I forbid it.
You'll be stopping me how?
By appealing to your common sense.
She has to keep up appearances, and she's got to stay fit. I mean, I know she's got Slayer powers or whatever, but training's good.
I will still have time to fight the forces of evil. I just want to have a life. I want to do something normal.
That's the plan.
And I figure she'll just ditch cheerleading anytime she absolutely has to anyway.
Yeah. Up to a point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? She gets kicked off the team?
Yeah.
Damn.
A little intro. I can barely tell what's happening here.
Yeah.
Which is the idea.
Okay, I can see that little doll.
Yeah.
Creepy as shit.
And the cauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
It's exactly what she does.
Mm-hmm.
Giles didn't approve, huh?
Totally lost his water. I'd say he should get a girlfriend if he wasn't so old.
What has his age got to do with it? Is he somehow too old to find a girlfriend now?
Yeah.
People scoff at things like school spirit, but ooh, stretchy.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Where was I?
You were pretending that seeing girls in revealing postures was a spiritual experience.
I said I was pretending.
Yeah, that is his spirituality for sure. It's a 16-year-old boy, yeah?
Here's a good luck thing for tryouts.
What's this?
What's that?
Yours always.
They all said that.
Oh.
Aww. Okay.
Just look at that Amber. Who does she think she is, a Laker girl?
I heard she turned them down.
So funny.
You know, if she's going for that, sick. Do it.
Amy, hi. Hi. I didn't know you wanted to be a cheerleader.
She does.
You lost a lot of weight.
Had to.
Wait, okay. Makes me want to rewatch Bring It On.
I know, exactly what I was thinking.
You train with Benson. He's one of the best coaches money can buy.
They have cheerleading coaches?
I train with my mom. 3 hours in the morning, 3 at night.
Sorry, 6 hours a day?
Yeah.
There's supposed to be time to recover.
Absolutely.
I know teenagers recover quickly. I did. But damn. Okay, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I did surf like 6 hours a day.
Yeah, just a different kind of athletic experience, I suppose. What the? Wow, this is a very long tryout for one person.
Yeah, right? How is she still going?
Yeah.
That girl's on fire!
What? What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh.
What? Not just a weird thing to happen, but a weird way for her to behave during.
Okay, you're gonna be okay.
What was she doing? Just waving her arms around like,
I know.
fire!
It's so wrong. Can't imagine.
Being set on fire?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like, how would you be riding around? Would you be, just standing like her?
I'd go to the ground.
No, yeah, right.
You gotta roll around.
Yeah, the idea that I have to put it down kicks in.
Yeah.
Or at least you'd think, though.
Well, smother the fire.
I've been slaying vampires for more than a year now.
Okay.
Here we go.
A little background there.
I have seen some pretty cringeworthy things, but nobody's hands ever got toasted.
Yeah, and seemingly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
This isn't a vampire problem. But it is funky, right?
Funky.
Spontaneous human combustion is rare and scientifically unexplainable, but there have been cases for hundreds of years.
Has it not been explained at this point? Or it might have been explained after this.
We have no idea what caused this.
That's the thrill of living on the Hellmouth. Fiends and devils and ghouls to engage.
Wow, he's so excited.
Hold on, Giles is super into this.
Yeah.
He's like hyped about being at the mouth of hell.
Yes.
Any common denominators in cases of spontaneous combustion?
Rage.
I did not know about that.
I don't know if that's true.
I need to get the skinny on Amber. Find out if she's had any colorful episodes before.
Colorful?
That means hacking the school's computer system. Something I can do.
I'll ask around about her.
You guys don't have to get involved.
Aren't we a team?
Yes, we are definitely a team.
You're the Slayer, and we're like the Slayerettes.
What?
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It's like Willow and Xander are the background singers, just like ooh in the background.
I can really see them like dancing, doing the dances, going from one side to another.
Don't like putting you guys in danger.
I laugh in the face of danger, then I hide until it goes away.
Walk softly, at least until we know a little more. What if Amber isn't causing these problems?
Yeah, so I am assuming that throughout this series we're going to get more than just vampires. Don't tell me, but
We have to determine who or what did. Deal with it accordingly.
that we might immediately get something else just for. Although that seems like not the greatest thing to introduce a show with. You want to stick with vampires for at least the first few episodes. My thinking.
Hey. Hi, how was school? We had tryouts today. How'd it go? There was an accident.
You could call that.
Oh, you'll do fine. Just have to get back on the horse.
Mom, what was I trying out for?
Oh, dude.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, that was the easiest part to remember.
I'm distracted. This is my gallery's first major show.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's busy.
No, it might not physically kill you to give me a hand.
Oh, she's really having trouble there.
I know. I'm like, Buffy, yeah, could you help? I know you don't want to make it obvious how easy it is for you, but, oh, God. Good thing she wasn't looking.
Yeah.
It was cheerleading.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're taking that up again. It'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
No, not yet.
So matter of fact.
You stopped just before the trouble, so it's good you're going back.
Aw.
Okay. Cautiously optimistic, maybe?
There's this girl, Amy, and she trains with her mom like 3 hours a day. Sounds like her mom's pretty into it.
Sounds like her mom doesn't have a lot to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like her mom has free time. Because I'm getting the impression that Buffy's mom here...
She just opened the gallery here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work.
Oh, absolutely.
We still have to pick new cheerleaders. Let's begin with group performance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, back to tryouts.
Why do my hands have to sweat when I get nervous?
Don't worry, you'll do great.
Oh, a little pep talk.
Mm-hmm.
Trying out for cheer squad.
For sure. Also, does it matter if your hands are sweaty if you're only doing the basic dance stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yes, it does.
Oh,
My bad.
yes. Oh, my God. Okay.
You saw that, right? That wasn't me. You saw that, right?
Oh, calm down.
Right?
She's hilarious.
That's my mom.
No.
That's nice.
Catherine Madison. Get down with your bad self.
What now?
Took that team and made them tri-county champions. No one's ever done that before. She and my dad were homecoming king and queen.
Nice.
Ah, so a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
Kind of romantic.
Well, he was a big loser.
Devo.
Ran off with Miss Trailer Trash when I was 12.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
Less romantic.
And he left my mom with nothing. She put herself through cosmetology school. Bought me everything I ever wanted.
That does not sound like a woman who has a lot of free time.
Yeah, that's a little bit confusing.
She sounds really great, Amy, but it doesn't mean that you need to lockstep as far as this cheerleading thing.
She was the best.
So?
I choked in there so bad.
Yeah, but that's anxiety. That's not ability.
I'm gonna get you.
Wait, no.
Important distinction.
I've seen a lot of great performers get up on stage and just fail. No, sorry. I've seen a lot of great players or musicians, entertainers, whatever, athletes get up to the big stage and Yeah, totally choke. Because, you know, they get in their own head. It's kind of a common thing.
Yeah.
But I guess no one's telling her this.
Is she okay?
She's wigging about her mom.
Her mom's kind of
Nazi-like.
Kyle.
Yeah, that was definitely not in German version.
That makes sense.
They cut
Did
it
you
out.
watch this?
No, I researched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just something you were reading about later on.
Yes.
They cut that out of the German version.
Well, yeah. Obviously, watching it for the first time on TV, like dubbed and everything. Yeah, I got into it just like seeing how other versions.
Speaking of, did you first watch it in English?
No, I watched it in Ukrainian first, and for the first like 3 times probably on TV, and then I watched it in English online a bunch of other times.
Okay, fair enough.
Any word on Amber?
Average student. Got detention once for smoking.
Hold up, so Willow, you don't really know this girl? Haven't you been going to school with her for a while?
All pretty normal.
Just have to wait and see what happens.
She also knew?
Okay. Oh, filthy.
Yep, not a nice looking locker room. Whoa.
Okay.
I have a dream. Me on the cheerleading squad, adored by every varsity male.
For fuck's sake. Dude.
We have to achieve our dreams, Amy. Otherwise, we wither and die.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
If your supreme klutziness takes me out of the running, you're gonna be very sorry.
Okay. That's weird. I don't really see how it would affect you. You think that people judging you would notice.
I'm at least glad that she was talking about her klutziness, not just, I want to be on the squad, so you can't.
Told Buffy about Amber.
Cool. What's she wearing? The bracelet's pretty much like we're going out.
Except without kissing or her knowing about it.
So I'm just a figure of fun.
Are you fun?
I should ask her out, right?
Won't know till you ask.
You're like a guy. My guy friend that knows about girl stuff.
Oh, dude.
Oh, great.
That's not what she wants. Even if she's not interested in Xander, which I don't feel like she is, I don't think she wants to be your bro. She'd be happy to just be your friend in a general sense.
Yeah. That you can talk to about all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You're like a guy.
It's funny. I mean, like, I do remember this kind of talk as a teenager at roughly around this time.
Yeah.
But it just seems so weird now.
It does.
They're posting the list.
All right, the list.
I can't take this.
Cover me, I'm going in.
Yeah, I don't remember ever trying out for anything in high school, so not familiar with this trying to make the list situation.
Yeah, me too.
You're lucky.
I made it?
I made it.
Fair enough.
One of those girls hit me really hard. We should test for steroids.
What now?
At least it's over. How many more hours a day can I practice? This would never happen to my mother.
Yeah, there is only so much you can practice, but it's not always about how much you practice. It's about what you put into your practice. And I've definitely seen a lot of people practicing a lot of different things real wrong.
Yeah.
Something I learned from Joe Satriani was he was talking about how the idea of practice makes perfect is kind of foolish. If you practice the wrong thing over and over again, the only thing you ever get good at is doing it wrong. You know, perfect practice makes perfect. So you can just spend 6 hours a day doing something wrong and just stay bad or get worse over time. How much time you put into it is really not the question.
Give me the power. I call on you, laughing gods. Let your blackness crawl beneath my skin.
Hold on, is this voodoo? Or is it just witchcraft? It's witchcraft.
Accept thy sacrifice.
Oh, so witchcraft, and that could be Amber, is what the show is leading us.
Amber? The one
not Amber.
with burned hands?
The other one. What's the other one?
Amy.
My bad.
Look what I found. My yearbook.
The show is pointing us toward it being Amy.
I'm not ready to know that you had Farrah hair.
This is Gidget hair.
Really cool, but I got a book.
Maybe you should think about joining the yearbook staff.
What?
I did it. It was a lot of fun.
That does not sound fun.
And it's very different.
Not really my tip.
I got to be on every page. Made me look much more popular.
Yeah, nice. Two entirely different things.
I'm not you. I'm into my own thing.
Your own thing. Got you kicked out of school.
Okay, yeah, that's a valid argument. And because she's being shut out, how could she possibly know what Buffy would actually want?
Yeah.
Great parenting form. A little shaky on the dismount.
And she knows that it's not going well. I mean, I really like this mom.
You haven't been mean to me all day. Is it something I've done? She has no clue that I'm even a mammal, much less a human being.
I see that.
Why would you want... She sucks, dude. God damn it.
This is the invisible man syndrome.
You're not invisible to Buffy.
Just a part of the scenery.
Like a pen, all chewed up. You know you should throw it away, but you don't.
Yes,
God.
exactly like that. You should throw up this chewed out Xander and get a new one.
I'm gonna take your advice and not beat around the bush.
Or I could be wrong. Maybe you should beat around the bush more.
When has that ever been true?
No, I gotta be a man and ask her out. I gotta stop giving her ID bracelets, taking Polaroids outside of her bedroom window.
Oh no.
That last part is a joke.
Dude, that's not a good joke.
Here she comes.
You really gotta ask her out or
Would you ask her out for me?
not. Think about it.
No.
Also, yeah, you know you gotta do it yourself.
Would you like to...
Is that even Cordelia's locker?
I don't know.
Hey, Xander, pay attention.
Friday
I
night.
have to,
She's distracted.
we can make this up later.
Also, I don't think Buffy's the kind of girl you ask out. I think she's the kind of girl you get to know, have fun with, and then if there's something there, cool. You know? She just doesn't strike me as a, yeah, let's go on a date. She's got this Slayer stuff on her mind, you know? He knows that. I know he's a 16-year-old. I was a 16-year-old once too, and I was probably more clueless, so.
Nice of you to join us, Cordelia. It's your turn to drive.
I don't want to drive today, Mr. Paul.
You flunked driver's ed twice already.
Oh.
I see. She's, under a spell or curse of some kind?
Influence of some kind, yeah.
Yeah.
Check the brake, check the mirror, start the engine. Hello?
Do none of those things, whatever. I guess we're just gonna go.
Forward through the cones with a gentle, even turn.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Slow down.
I love the actor, Charisma, right? I love Charisma pretending like she doesn't know how to drive. It's like, oh, do my hands go here?
Yeah.
Everybody out!
That was fun.
How is there somebody there in the car? Like on the back seat? There was somebody there.
Yeah, why is there someone in the back seat? I was wondering that. Oh no.
Ooh.
Hey, Buffy to the rescue. Yeah, tackle. Spear tackle. Oh, okay. Was an interesting angle.
Oh, wow. And the timing.
Oh my god, I can't see anything. What's happening? I can't...
Oh.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Witchcraft. Blinding your enemy to disorient and disable them it's a classic.
Position again.
Fair enough.
Why should someone want to harm Cordelia?
Maybe because they met her?
Oh.
Did I say that?
You did.
Yeah.
Relatively fair. She does piss off a lot of people.
Yeah.
And setting Amber ablaze?
They're both cheerleaders.
Someone doesn't like cheerleading.
Or likes it too much.
Amy.
Yeah, okay. So I'm leaning away from Amy.
This witch is casting horrible and disfiguring spells so that she can become a cheerleader?
You're underestimating the amount of pressure a parent can lay on you.
I think you guys are jumping a little too much. I get it, but...
We should grab her and...
I think we should be sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Giles.
You are desperate to make the team and please your mom. You turn to witchcraft. What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Check out the books on witchcraft.
Yeah, I guess so. It depends on how you think.
Definitely.
Or what information you might have started with.
Forget that.
It'll just take a minute.
What if they just have their own book of witchcraft?
Yeah.
I don't need to look it up.
Witches. Historic roots checked out by Alexander Harris.
It's not what you think.
You like to look at the semi-nude engravings?
Yes.
I guess it is what you think.
Oh my god.
I appreciate that he admitted it. Like,
Well, now you
good
know
for you,
his
man.
name.
No.
We have to find a conclusive test. Yes, this should do it.
They just said it. Alexander Harris. Xander.
Okay, yeah, no, I appreciate that, but I was laughing and clapping at the time. So no, I didn't hear it. Appreciate you saying that though. Alexander
Yay.
Harris.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least the Xander makes more sense now.
Right?
Although,
I know.
yeah, the only time I've ever come across that part of it being the part that people use the nickname.
I would say so.
There's a lot of ways you can make Alexander into a shorter name though.
Zandy?
Oh,
Zen?
Alex, Lex, Xander.
Yeah.
Definitely not Zan, Zandy.
Zandy.
Maybe Zan, but then that brings to mind, Xanax, so...
Oh my
I
god.
don't know if you want that. Unless, of course, you were Lil Xan. And I don't think that he wanted that either, so...
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You'll need some of her hair.
Of course.
A little Quicksilver and...
What exactly is Quicksilver?
Yeah.
some Aqua Fortis.
Mercury and nitric acid. You can get that in the science lab.
Wait, Mercury is Quicksilver? That would actually kind of make sense.
Heat ingredients and apply to witch. Witch's skin turns blue. Oh, and you'll need some Eye of Newt.
It's a good thing they're in a school and they have newts, apparently.
Yeah.
Is a newt a frog or is it a different thing? I thought it was a different thing.
I thought it was the same thing but different type.
Yeah, I thought it was actually a different type of amphibian.
How's Buffy doing with the hair?
Which is the hydrochloric acid and which is the ammonium hydroxide?
What now?
Bottle that says hydrochloric acid is usually the hydrochloric acid.
Read the bottles. Concept.
Oh, this is chem.
Yeah.
Biochem.
Well, yeah.
Chemistry?
Considering they have both
Right.
dissecting and mixing.
Yeah, I didn't really do a lot of the science stuff in high school, mostly because I was kicked out of
This
science
kind.
class.
I just didn't do this kind.
I just don't know what was happening in my science school classes. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I gotta say, it was always interesting for me to see dissecting whatever in the movies because we did not have that.
Mm-hmm.
All set. Do you have a plan?
Spill it on her. Try and make it look natural.
Oh yeah, just I tripped. Ooh. Oh shit, my bad. Oh.
Shit.
Okay, that could be concerning. It's a good thing the nose hasn't closed up and she can still breathe.
Yeah.
Did you see? Amy was as freaked out as the rest of us.
The test was positive. She's our Sabrina.
Or it's her mom.
Maybe we should talk to her mother.
It's her mom. Son of a bitch.
Or a daughter.
What? Amy has a daughter?
You said son of a bitch.
Oh, yes. Daughter of a bitch, whatever. I really thought you was talking about it being Amy's daughter, and I'm like, isn't she 16?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Wait, what?
I got a history report due tomorrow. Write it.
Okay.
I should be on that team by now.
So, wrong, I guess.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
But instead, Miss Buffy sneaking around stealing bits of my hair. I'll be upstairs.
Man.
The bracelet.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was really thinking here that Mom was the culprit. I'm just immediately wrong. Just straight away. Fucking no misdirect. When are you guys gonna misdirect me? What the fuck?
Oh, I'm enjoying this so much.
Oops. I want to be a macho man.
You do? Cool. Good for you, man. I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
In the 90s, of all places.
Quality juice, not from concentrate.
You're in a good mood.
I am. I'm on the squad.
I love her hair.
Fair.
I feel like cheering and leading others to cheer.
You feel cheerful?
Wasn't honey about yesterday.
That is totally Esther.
Yester.
You couldn't be bothered to say yesterday. I shorten all words, but come on.
I just want you to know that despite
Mom, you just don't get it. There are just some things about being a vampire slayer that the older generation...
Say again?
Long story.
Are you feeling well?
One. Oh, okay.
I'm fine, you know? What, like I can't be in a good mood?
She's been a little cussed now.
Fine, because I want to be a macho man.
Oh.
Odd.
Yeah, she's also confused.
Yeah, I mean, I would be super confused if I was her mom right now. I'm super confused as me, and I'm pretty sure I know what's happening.
Perfect.
Turn up the music!
Okay. They've really got the spirit, huh? The school spirit.
What I've noticed is cheerleading specific shows.
Get it together, Buffy. We have a game in less than 4 hours.
Cheerleading specific shows and movies always portray it as both dancing and gymnastics.
For sure, because it's
like
more
crazy
interesting.
stuff happening.
Yeah.
But everything else that cheerleading is not a big part of, they just show the dancing parts.
Oh, for sure. Keep it simple.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But that said, I've only ever seen Bring It On and Wildcats.
Hellcats.
Hellcats. Damn
I
it.
thought you were going to say that.
Oh, I always get it mixed up with the High School Musical
Yes.
basketball team.
I don't know why I'm so stoked.
Nah.
He had it wrong.
Because you've heard me say it wrong like 1,000 times whilst watching the show.
Willow! Xander! I love my butt!
That's good.
Is it me or is Buffy a bit looped?
We better get her out of there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Xander and Willow are gonna fucking notice, right? She is not this peppy.
Or she hurt someone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oops. She got all fucked up.
Did I do that? You are so out of here.
She's on medication.
What?
Since when?
Amy, you just made cheerleader.
You don't want her. She's a woman.
A wise choice indeed.
She is a wise choice, it's true.
I just got kicked off the team.
I don't think it was your fault.
That's because you're my friend. Xander-shaped friend.
What other what? Xander-shaped friend. Yeah.
Any idea why I love you so? You're not like other boys. You are totally one of the girls.
Oh, brutal.
Rough.
Now you know what it feels like, bro.
Yes.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Buffy?
Yeah, she is really acting like someone who's been drugged. So
This is a bloodstone vengeance spell. It eradicates the immune system.
interesting.
Yeah.
The other, she just wanted out of the running. You, she intends to...
Actually kill?
Kill.
Yeah,
How much time do we have?
not much. An hour?
A couple of hours.
Well, how do we reverse the spell?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Close.
We can reverse all the spells if we can just lay our hands on Amy's spellbook.
So you just break into her house? Yeah.
The other way is to cut the witch's head off.
Oh damn.
So one of two ways.
Show of hands.
She only became a witch to survive her mother.
Is that true? You're just assuming.
Where would she be casting?
Well, she needs a sacred space, a pentagram, a large pot.
Her home.
Large pot.
Yeah, I love how she needed that information to figure out she's probably doing it at home.
Yeah, where would you do that?
Probably at home, man.
Go to her house and we'll get her book. You guys stay here and keep an eye on Amy.
Keep her away from the science lab. We'll need it to cast our counter spells.
They didn't really explain what do you mean by sacred ground. Can you make any ground sacred?
Probably. You know, you gotta consecrate it.
Yeah, I guess.
I see.
Who are you? Oh, is there something wrong?
Hello, visitors.
We need to talk to you about your daughter.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Okay.
You'll have to come back later.
Your daughter is meddling with something very dangerous.
You've got to go.
This girl is very sick. Now, you will shut up and you will listen to me.
Oh, Giles.
Your obsession with cheerleading
I
has
don't
made...
care about cheerleading.
Yeah, way too many assumptions.
It's not my fault she's doing stuff.
You should assume some responsibility for her actions.
You know, these kids today.
No, we don't. Explain.
Yeah.
Ever since her dad left, I can't control her.
What?
Amy?
Did she switch bodies?
I don't understand.
She switched your bodies, didn't she?
Oh, so it was a misdirect and I was right. Kinda. Okay.
She said I was wasting my youth, so she took it.
Holy shit. So she's straight. Wow.
So she took it.
Okay, well, I'm glad I was right in the first place. That's nice.
When Dad was here, they would fight, and oh God, when he left, I wanted to go with him. She went crazy, telling me I didn't deserve to have it so easy and how hard it was to be her.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
I guess she showed me, huh?
And I'm guessing there's a lot of people out there who know what that's like without twitchiness involved.
A few months ago, I woke up in her bed.
And you were like, what the fuck? Yeah.
She locked herself upstairs. Where?
Attic, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh. And here's where we get our hanging dolls. Creepy.
Yeah.
Dolls on fishhooks.
My God. We can reverse your mother's spell.
You could.
Yeah, well, assuming that you make it out of this alive. Which, you know, I know you're going to, because there's a lot of show after this.
Need to find her books. Collect those dolls and...
Her familiar, I'm assuming.
Nice kitty.
Nice kitty.
Yeah. At that point, it was pretty common for it to be a black cat.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Salem.
Yeah, exactly. The standard, you know. The classic.
Yeah.
Did we find?
We found.
Where are you going?
School. And you're coming with us.
We got some learning to do. You know, got to report this to the principal.
For sure. That's what you're going to do. Oh, this music.
Yeah, this music sucks.
Wait, didn't they actually use it and Bring It On?
They might have, yeah.
Oh my God, with that guy.
Yeah, to be fair though, it could just be the same, like, basic beat.
Sure.
This kind of dance music, so there's like tons of remixes and I
That's
don't
fair.
even know what's what.
Let's stop this.
Yeah.
Promise. Just hang on.
You know what? I can
jacket.
kind of understand why they went for the witch story for this third episode. Money. It would have been way cheaper.
How is she?
We only have a few minutes left.
You know, because it's not like they have to really show you a lot of effects all the time. They can just show you, like, someone is being, you know, impacted by this spell.
Sure. Yeah. And like eyes you can do with contacts.
Yeah. You do a lot of really very simple, cheap, practical effects to make it work.
Yeah. Especially for Buffy. You know, she was just like drugged.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Basically just some makeup and the right lighting and she's good to go.
Acting.
Yeah.
Here we go. Centrum est obscurus. Darkness breathes. Hear me!
Noticing that there's something up, huh?
It's working.
Unlock the gate. Cover us with holy fear.
Okay.
Cover us with holy fear?
Yeah. Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah.
Amy, what's your problem?
What? Are you gonna curse the whole school now? No, just bail. Good call. Don't bail to curse though. Just saying.
She's coming.
Oh, because she can also see through her eyes.
Amy!
Get out of my way.
Well, wait. I need to talk to you. I can help you.
With what?
Well, you know,
You've got this
all
vicious...
your witchcraft.
All your witchcraft.
Do you actually ride a broom?
Yeah, see, and again, another effect that you don't have to spend any money on.
Yeah.
It's just pretending.
It's acting, yeah.
It's just acting.
Pretending.
That's what acting is.
Oh, yeah.
Galileo, the gate is closed. Release the unworthy. Take of mine energy and be sated.
Oh, dude. They did not give you good scripting, huh?
What is...
Nice try, though. Good acting effort on those terrible lines. To be fair, though, I pretty much always think witchcraft spell type stuff is, like, badly done. Maybe I just don't like spell stuff.
Maybe. In this case, though, it kind of doesn't make sense what he's saying.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Release!
Except for the release part, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can pretty much just say a bunch of like bullshit and then the one important word at the end. That's a spell.
Release.
Release!
Whoa. This is extremely fortunate timing. Hey, so if Amy's Amy now, then where's Mom?
Amy?
There she is. See? I was like, don't you think someone should have been paying attention to wherever the fuck Mom is?
But who would? He's reading the spell. Buffy's like lying there.
It's my first thought. Where'd the witch go?
Mom, please.
Cool.
Okay.
How dare you raise your hand to your mother? I gave you birth so you could drag that worthless carcass around and call it living. You've never been anything but trouble.
There's nothing more honorable than holding your own carcass around.
Guess what? I feel better.
Me too.
That?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Mine! Grow up.
Like, yeah, I could definitely see the lower budget campiness. Couldn't always get the best quality of actor, maybe.
I shall look upon my enemy,
But that's just fun for me.
and the dark place will have her soul.
It's a joy to watch.
Well, because everything else is so good, the bad stuff is just funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Bullshit. Take her!
Oh.
Ah, the old mirror trick, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, good times. And that's where they put the money for the budget.
Yeah.
All of the money they had went into that one shot.
Makes sense. Totally.
So now that your mother has been murdered, what you gonna do?
Well, that was interesting.
You were unconscious, man.
One way to describe it.
How would you know it was interesting?
You guys okay?
I'm fine.
I assume all the spells were reversed. It was my first casting, so I may have got it wrong.
You did a solid job, buddy.
You saved my life.
I didn't think you'd pull
It
it
was
off.
extra dramatic in it. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Saving you?
Buddy.
Get your hands off of her.
But she's evil.
Does she seem
evil?
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly her.
I was my mom.
Oh. Also, Xander, don't you think that would have been harder? You know, that she'd just be like, yeah, you can hug me all you want.
Where is she?
Hey, Willow, it's cool.
It is?
Yeah, I took care of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about where you're coming from, and I've come to a very simple conclusion. I don't get it.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't.
You're 16.
You guys aren't communicating a lot, and she's a 16-year-old, so...
I think there's a biological imperative where I can't understand you because I'm not 16.
To a degree.
To a degree.
Yeah.
Do you ever wish you could be 16 again?
It's also because you were 16 in a different era.
Yeah.
Things change.
Yeah.
Go through all that again? Not even if it helped me understand you.
Fair enough.
I love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Aw.
Being a teenager was great at times, but I also like being 35. It's
My dad is so impossible.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
far.
I agree.
He wants to spend total quantity time together.
I also like being 35.
He's got all this guilt about leaving me with my mom. Total pain.
You're loving it.
Every single minute.
I love the hoodie. Just the color.
yeah, the like pink lavender.
He wants to stay in and make brownies.
Oh.
That's really nice. I forgot that her dad would be available now that Mom's gone.
Hey, I'm really sorry you guys got bumped back to alternate. No, I'm not.
I'll miss the intellectual thrill of spelling out words with my arms.
Aw.
Me too.
Ooh, these grapes are sour.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you wanted to be on the squad.
That's okay. Cheerleading's just a little too hairy for me these days.
Uh-huh.
She said I'd never make trouble again. Whoever she is, I don't think we'll have to worry.
Twisted.
It's actually very useful that I have something on my mind right now.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to have my body back. Thinking of getting fat.
I hear that looks in for spring.
Huh? Oh, is that her mom? What the fuck? That's fucked up.
It is.
That's
Sorry.
a lot. Okay. You know what? As an ending, that really reminds me of that one Animorphs story that you at this point know about. But if any of you ever read Animorphs back in the day, because it was coming out as a book series roughly around the same time as Buffy. There's one story where this one person gets trapped. I don't want to ruin the series for you, but they get trapped in a fucked up situation for like all eternity. And you're like, well, I guess until they die. But even then, I was like, well, that's messed up.
It is. It
Yeah.
is very much so. And now I'm definitely thinking about it more than at least when I watched this the first couple times when I was still a child, not even a teenager.
Actual
child. Yeah. But now it's just, how fucked up is that? Like, yes, sure, she should be contained in some way.
But like that?
That way?
Yeah, no, I definitely would have got the gravity of this one if I'd seen it on TV at the time. It's one of those ones that sticks with you for a long time. Like, imagine just being a fucking statue forever. You could see things, can't say things. Like, you'd go crazy.
You'd think.
You'd have to.
Yeah, I don't even know if I remember it from like my early watches.
You blocked it out.
I might have.
You were like, fuck that.
Yeah, because that's like, how can you carry that with you?
Yeah. But on a more positive note, it now is reminding me of Mannequin. And that was way more fun.
Oh my God. Yes. Again, a great bad movie.
Wildly ridiculous, but good stuff. Good stuff.
For sure.
Anyway, that was great. Had a good time.
This was our first regular episode.
Yeah, just...
First 2 episodes setting up of the story. Now we're in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, it is interesting that our first regular episode is non-vampire episode.
That's what I was thinking.
Also, it's not even any kind of like creature or anything.
Well,
it's a human.
Again, interesting until you remember that they had no money. And then it's like, oh yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Well, yeah, for sure. They could have still done a vampire episode.
Could they?
Yes, makeup, but it's makeup.
Yeah, but if they do the vampire episode now, which vampire episode from the later on in the season do they have to cut out?
Guess that's
Think
fair.
about how budgeting works. I mean, again, Stargate, I remember them talking about like behind the scenes of like, there were episodes where they were like, okay, we know it's going to cost all of this money, which is a large percentage of our budget to do this one thing. So we're going to have to do like 4 episodes that cost almost nothing to make this work. And they would do that, and just get creative to make it work. And you wouldn't even really realize until you're like watching the behind the scenes commentary or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They would have to think about it ahead of time. What they can do.
Exactly. So that's my thinking is solid job.
I would say so.
Like if I was watching this back in the day, I wouldn't have thought about that at all.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
Just been like, okay, witch stuff. Cool.
This is happening.
Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in for this one.
Thank you so much for enjoying this with us.
Have a good one.
Bye. Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I've never seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer.
So at the time of filming this video, we've now been officially monetized for 1 day. We posted about it on our community posts or whatever. Tab posts.
Yeah.
And we've officially now made $1.16.
Thank you guys so much for all your support.
We're on our way. For real though, all of the support on our first few videos has been a little overwhelming, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm actually really looking forward to this one, to this specific episode. It's one of the more memorable episodes of the first season for me personally.
Okay.
And there's a few things I definitely want to discuss with you.
Okay. All right.
Not something you can miss,
Great way to start.
Yeah.
I know the sound effects were standard for the time of action and still to this day realistically.
Yeah.
But I fucking love them. Every punch just...
Yeah. Sound of punch.
You all right?
Thanks to you.
Xander dreaming. Yeah, Xander's dreaming.
You hurt your hand. Will you still be able to...
Finish my solo and kiss you like you've never been kissed before?
That's okay. That is good. Ah, yes. Xander, the expert vampire slayer. Yeah, just showing Buffy how it's done. I know he's going to play a sick guitar solo.
Yes, that's actually, something I want to get your opinion on.
Okay. Now he's just going to strum a chord. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's doing exactly the thing I thought he was going to do. That's great.
Really?
Yes.
You're drooling.
Okay, they didn't get through very much solo.
Yeah.
Cool. That's probably a smart idea because he clearly doesn't play that level of guitar.
Xander, you've got a little...
Although, before we do move on, even for a guy who's dreaming about being a great guitar player, didn't do a good job. He could have dreamed about being a better guitar player
Yeah,
than
but then the actor has to actually play it.
Well, yeah, but you could fake it. Have you ever seen the I want to say original Crossroads movie, but it's just two entirely different movies. So don't get confused with the Britney Spears one.
Definitely.
But the one from 1986 with Ralph Macchio, and he plays like a blues guitar prodigy, you know what I mean? It's actually a really cool movie.
I don't think I've ever heard of this movie.
Yeah. But they got him to fake the parts just well enough, so it kind of looks right.
Oh my God. I almost wish you didn't say that. So whenever we watch the movie, that's fine. It's still interesting. But I'm curious you haven't brought it up when we were watching Crossroads with Britney Spears.
It's a different movie.
Yeah, I know. Still.
Whatever. But yeah, they got Steve Vai to play his parts, and ultimately it was really cool. But then like as an adult, you're really looking at it like as an experienced guitar player, like, hey, that looks like you were playing garbage.
Also, it makes sense that you didn't bring it up because it's usually me who brings up like random stuff during whatever we watch.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now, you should know the two ways ants communicate.
Do you know?
No idea. No, I have not studied ants. High fives.
That's gonna be great.
Miss Summers.
Ways that ants communicate with other ants.
From the homework, ants are communicating.
Through touch.
Touch.
Yeah.
Cool.
And, BO.
Come on, that's
Dude,
obvious.
smell.
Thank God someone finally found the courage to mention that.
Brutal. Although I will say, like, you generally tend to stink more to people who are wildly unattracted to you. So, other straight dudes, if you're a straight guy, yeah, you should smell bad to them. Just saying.
Touch and smell, Miss Summers. Is there anything else Miss Rosenberg would like to tell you?
Oh, yeah, probably. A bunch of stuff.
I would assume.
Can I see you for a moment? I gather you had a few problems at your last school?
What teenager doesn't?
Wait, is that Willow's last name?
Yes.
Willow Rosenberg?
Yes.
Cut school, get in fights, burn down the gymnasium.
Never burned down the gym.
Principal Flutie showed me your permanent record.
There was major extenuating circumstances.
Although I did set fire to a science school table. Science table, whatever. You know, did you guys have the science classes where they had like...
I don't know.
Like they had like, there was like one side, there was like a little gas thing for certain taps and then like electricity port on the desk. No? You didn't have that?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we had that. Anyway, so one time they were showing us like magnesium and how it interacts with things. And I thought, hey, this would be really funny to see what happens if I stick both ends of this piece of magnesium strip in the power socket and turn it on. It was not a good idea. It definitely blew up. There were a few things burnt. And that's how I got kicked out of science class.
Did you get shocked?
No.
No?
No.
Anything else?
A small burn on my hand from a flying piece of magnesium.
Perfect.
But yeah, obviously that was a bad idea. I would not recommend it.
Yes. Don't try this.
Can't wait to see what you're going to do here. But I suspect it's going to be great.
You mean great in a bad way?
Just great.
You have a first-rate mind and you can think on your feet. Imagine what you could accomplish if you actually did the
homework thing.
Smart guy. Yeah.
The homework thing.
Yeah, totally.
You can excel in this class, and so I expect no less.
Huh.
I know.
Is that clear?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be smart.
That's a pretty cool teacher.
Don't listen to the principal or anyone else's negative opinion about you.
Oh, okay. I like this guy.
Right?
You know, I did have a couple of teachers like this, just not at the right time in the right class.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chapters 6 through 8.
I like this characterization of Buffy here as well.
Wait, why are we still with the teacher? No.
The music.
Yeah, are they misdirecting me again?
It's going to be a recurring theme.
Hello, misdirection? No, okay.
How do you like that?
Not at all. I very much don't like that.
Okay, but to be fair, you've seen so many shows and movies, and especially in this genre, you kind of know what that's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. To be clear, when I say I don't like that, what I mean is that man dying.
Yes, yeah.
Seems cool.
He did. Oh, he seemed like a decent human being and a teacher. You know, not judging a student based on whether they do or don't do their homework.
Okay.
Now a real scene.
Right.
From Bronze.
So I guess we're going to be starting at the Bronze every now and then.
Oh my God, that style.
You mean the stripy shirt?
No, the singers.
Oh,
everything.
The sparkly shirt, the hat,
The hair.
that haircut, those two necklaces. Fair.
I actually like 90s fashion, but some things...
Yeah. I'm just listening to the music right now. It doesn't sound like what they look like to me. Okay, now it does. I guess we were gonna get there.
7, including Sharon. Her sister was looking to make it 8. The one in college, home for the holidays, and looking for love.
Yeah, right.
Not my type, though. Girls really gotta have something to go with me. Something like a lobotomy.
She's not your type. Why are you bothering to talk about it?
How many times you scored? Well, are we talking today or the whole week?
Oh, Xander. No. Yeah.
Babes!
What are you doing?
Babes.
He's pretending like he's the man.
Blaine had the nerve to question my manliness.
We'll show him.
I love Willow's just like, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I know, and after all my conquests.
Xander.
Must be Angel.
That weird guy that wondered about all the vampires?
That's him.
Yes, that's the one.
She never said anything about him being buff.
You think he's buff?
He's a very attractive man.
Yeah, you can totally see through that leather jacket.
Yeah.
Look who's here.
Hi.
He'll just give me a warning about some exciting new catastrophe and then disappear.
That's his job, yeah, so far.
You're cold.
You can take it.
You look cold.
Buff. Look at him being buff.
Ooh, that's a...
Oh, right. Give her your jacket.
Don't get me wrong, he looks good.
No, he looks good.
Looks great,
Just
but
not buff.
very average kind of looking dude to me.
Little big on me.
Average handsome dude, I would say.
What happened?
I didn't pay attention.
To somebody with a big fork?
He's coming.
Yes.
Don't let him corner you.
I was eating dinner, and, things got hairy.
He'll rip your throat out.
He cut out of hand.
I'll give you improved marks for that one. It's a strong visual. It's not cryptic.
I have to go.
That's cryptic, I guess.
Bailing like that.
That's all you said? Fork guy?
Oh my god. Quick little detail I'm noticing in the background that has nothing to do with Buffy or anyone else. Someone has absolutely been skating these ledges behind them.
Oh my god, that's so good.
But if this is some school in California, especially Southern California, I would not be at all shocked if every single skatable spot on this school was skated, regardless whether anyone wanted it or not. And I can totally see someone's come along, they've sanded down the concrete on the ledge a little bit, added some enamel and then waxed it up and made it perfect for skateboarding.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, and believe me, the crew didn't do that. They don't know how that works.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, why would
there's
they?
a lot of little things here and there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's one of them.
No, that's just a natural thing. It's part of the environment, man.
For sure. I mean, in California, like you say, yeah, it is.
I think there are too many guys in your life.
What? Who?
No.
Who?
I don't think so.
Let's see what I can find out.
She knows 3 men, one of them being you.
Guess what I just heard in the office? No Dr. Gregory today. Those of us who blew up our science homework aren't as dumb as we look.
No, you still are.
Did no one stop to tell you that was a terrible shirt choice?
Something about missing.
I want to point out, someone in the comments mentioned that Xander has been probably buying most of his clothes from the thrift store for most of his life. I have too. I have bought the majority of my clothes secondhand from thrift stores and whatever for most of my life. So is she. It does not excuse that shirt or the mushroom one. Let's just be clear.
I know. And yeah, about the mushroom one, I actually did say that I totally get it for the character. Just why did that shirt exist in the first place?
Yeah. Well, the psychedelic fans, I'm sure.
He's missing.
Which is bad.
If something's wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the only teachers that doesn't think Buffy's a felon.
Yeah.
That's not the only reason it's bad, but sure.
Sure, he'll.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, this 26-year-old man.
Nick Brendan was 26 at this time? That's why he looks nowhere close to 16. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah.
Could you help me?
Maybe. Probably. Hopefully.
Yes.
I'm looking for Science 109.
It's,
Okay.
I go there every day.
Yeah.
Oh, God, where is it?
Maybe I'll have to show you.
But exactly, that's the point.
Hi, Blaine Mall.
Oh my god. Xander.
I'm going there right now.
Thank you, Blaine.
Wow.
Blaine.
Missed your opportunity, buddy.
His name is Blaine.
Of course it's Blaine. He's a high school bad guy, close to the 80s. Of course it's Blaine. Yeah, Xander, you had your shot.
Yeah, I really did.
It's probably a good thing you missed it, though. If I have a guess here, let's guess.
Yeah.
She's some kind of succubus or creature. I don't know, whatever.
Dr. Gregory dropped his glasses. Why wouldn't he pick them up?
My name is Natalie French. I'll be substituting for Dr. Gregory.
Why wouldn't he pick them up? It's more than that. When someone has glasses that thick, how the hell did he get anywhere without them?
Definitely.
Those glasses, that dude can't see without them.
Yeah, I don't even have that thick glasses.
Nah.
I have -4.
Yeah.
But still, I feel so vulnerable if I'm not wearing glasses or contacts.
Totally. Yeah, even I don't feel good. I start to feel a little bit dizzy sometimes because the perspective's all off.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you know when he's coming back?
No, I don't.
He is not.
They just call and tell me where they want me.
I'll tell you where I want you.
Dude.
Excuse me, Blaine?
I was just wondering if you were going to pick up where Dr. Gregory left off.
But that's a good save.
Is it? It's a wildly different sentence.
Yes. Praying mantis is a fascinating creature, forced to live alone. Who can tell me why?
I'm guessing you have specific intimate knowledge.
Buffy?
Bug ugly kind of spring to mind.
There's nothing ugly about these unique creatures.
Aww.
Yeah, she's taking it personally.
Very.
They're cannibals. Hardly their fault. It's the way nature designed them. Noble, solitary, and prolific.
Little foreshadowing.
Prolific.
Female is larger, more aggressive.
Nothing wrong with an aggressive female.
I like someone thinks that. Good for him.
California mantis lays her eggs, finds a mate to fertilize them. She'll have several hundred offspring.
You're way too excited about this process.
Passionate about what she teaches.
Sure.
We should make some model egg sacs for the science fair. Who would like to help me do that after school?
Let's not.
No. Oh. Xander, don't put up your hand.
Hot dog surprise.
I don't want any more surprises in my hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't know why you would want a surprise in your hot dog at all.
I wonder what she sees in me. Probably quiet, good looks coupled with a certain smoky magnetism. You two are too young to understand what an older woman would see in a younger man?
Yeah.
Too dumb to wonder why an older woman can't find someone her own age and desperate to care about the surgical improvements.
Okay, the last part.
Okay, yeah, the last part was a bit much.
Yeah.
What surgical improvements?
He is young.
Those that can do. Those that can. Laugh at those who can do.
Okay, definitely didn't go wrong.
It's a weird sentence.
Got a carve up for my one-on-one with Miss French. You came in second, I came in first. That's what they call natural selection.
Oh, Blaine. No one who talks like that actually thinks of themselves as the top of the chain.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse you. Medically prescribed lunch?
Like, that guy thinks he's a fraud, no doubt. You know what I mean?
I'll only be here as long as I can hold my breath.
Just to be clear, what I'm saying is that Blaine definitely doesn't believe deep down that he is the cool guy that he wants everybody else to think he is.
Yeah.
If you actually are that guy, you don't act like that.
Yeah, you don't tell everybody that you're cool.
Yeah, that's not how it works, you know? It does not look like a body.
Oh my god, where's his head?
Oh, wow, that looks like a bad model. They couldn't get him to just stand there and not film his head? Like, what? Oh, worse, they did. And he just looks like a fake body anyway.
Oh my god.
I've never seen anything like... That was new.
Who would want to hurt Dr. Gregory?
He didn't have any enemies on the staff.
Yeah, how could he? He was a lovely man.
Enemies on the staff.
I liked him.
So did I.
Well, we're gonna find out who did this.
Aw, Buffy's been crying? No? It's just the lighting.
What do we know?
Not a lot.
Oh, she's been crying.
Oh, she's been, yeah.
He was killed on campus. I'm guessing the last day we saw him.
How do you work that out?
He didn't change his clothing.
This is a question that no one wants to hear, but where do they put his head?
No, I think it's a very valid question.
Yeah.
Angel warned me that something was coming.
I wish I knew what he meant.
I really wish he'd say something about what that thing is.
Yeah.
I've been trying to gather more information about the Master. A bleak reference to a vampire who displeased the Master and cut his hand off in penance.
Then replaced it with a fork.
Sorry, why did you think you replaced it with a fork?
There was an incident involving a homeless person in Weatherly Park. Practically shredded, but nothing like Dr. Gregory.
Good fucking God.
Fork guy doesn't do heads.
Not historically.
Dr. Gregory's blood wasn't drained.
Oh, this is fun. We're on Monster Island.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Center of mystical convergence. I guess it's the same thing.
But yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad Buffy is realizing
Nice. Oh my
this.
god, that was good.
Where was that guy killed? Weatherly Park?
This is no time to go hunting. Not until we know more. Promise me you won't do anything rash.
Cross my heart.
She's gonna do something rash,
Come on.
obviously.
I mean, but is it rash for her?
I don't know. I guess I'm still getting familiar with exactly what she's capable of.
Yeah. Like, she's not going into battle. She's just checking it out. And who's better to do that?
Well, yeah, but walking through a dark park for almost anyone is still a vulnerable position to be in. And if she's relatively new to her, Slayer career or whatever.
Shouldn't be out here at night, little lady.
Oh, God.
Dangerous.
Aw, I hope he is just being a nice guy giving her a warning. Still all right? Technically all right. I mean, he's sleeping on a step in the park, but, he's alive.
Looking for a fork guy.
Maybe don't go too deep into the bushes, although that... Okay, that was clearly just set there. I see.
Yeah.
Oh. I love he actually was just sitting there waiting. That's fantastic.
Hiding.
So what, has he got like Freddy Krueger claws here?
Not exactly.
No? Some Wolverine hands? They kind of
I
look
would
like...
say Wolverine looks more like Freddy Krueger than this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I can't get a good look at those hands, so...
I heard...
Bale.
Yeah.
Man, stop breathing like that, I swear to God. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Shock. Who could have seen that one coming?
You went hunting last night.
Yes.
When you assured me you wouldn't.
Yeah, of course you did.
I lied. I'm a bad person. Let's move on.
Did you see someone with a fork?
More like a jumbo claw.
Well, at least you're not hurt.
And I saw something else.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just a really big fork. He still uses it for eating.
Do you know Miss French, the teacher that's subbing for Dr. Gregory?
Yes, she's lovely. In a common, extremely well-proportioned way.
Sure, man.
Yeah, okay.
What the hell?
Well-proportioned is heading home. Claw Guy takes one look at her and runs screaming for cover.
Ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an undead monster. How many things am I afraid of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not substitute teachers as a rule.
So what's her deal?
Perhaps it would be a good idea if we kept an eye on her.
You don't know that. Substitute teachers can be pretty harsh, man.
You were there.
Huh?
When we found him.
Don't say dead or decapitated, but you witnessed the event, so this way, please.
Okay.
Fair enough. Oh, God, Flutie is just freaking.
I'm gonna be late for biology.
Extremely late. You have to see a counselor.
Yeah, I can understand why he is stressing out hard here.
We all need help with our feelings. Before you know it, powerful laxatives are involved.
Because your emotions come out in the form of poop.
You have to heal.
No, Mr. Flutie, I
Heal.
Oh my God.
1 minute you're in your normal life, and then who's in the fridge? It really gets to you, a thing like that.
Cordelia.
I haven't been able to eat a thing since yesterday. I think I lost like 7.5 ounces.
What are you wearing? Is this your version of being in mourning?
I'm not saying that we should kill a teacher every day just so I can lose weight. When tragedy strikes, we have to look on the bright side.
What the fuck?
Like how even used Mercedes still have leather seats.
Cordelia, please stop. Think about what you're saying.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes straight ahead on your own test. I think you meant pollination.
Is this not a test?
Yeah. Isn't that a bit close?
But to be fair, she doesn't give a shit about the test, so.
Great, a pop quiz.
They're having a test without her.
Oh, okay, they're gonna go the full head turnaround. Sweet. Didn't need to do that.
Full-on exorcist twist.
Ouch.
Reminds me, how come Blaine isn't here today?
Because he's dead. Most definitely dead.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Any luck?
I've not found any creature as yet that strikes terror in a vampire.
Try looking under things that can turn their heads all the way around.
Like owls. Those motherfuckers are creepy.
That's a good point.
Whatever she is, I'm gonna be ready for her.
What are you going to do?
My homework.
Once again, owls.
Doing the research.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The homework that actually matters
Yeah.
to her.
Well, kind of both.
Where are the books on bugs?
Yeah, that's true. It is.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's her actual homework.
Well, she's like, as long as it intersects with my slayering,
Yeah.
then it's important.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, I was just grabbing a snack. Can I fix you something?
I never eat when I'm making egg sacks.
She does.
Where do we start?
I've done something really stupid.
Oh.
I hope you can forgive me.
Forgiveness is my middle name. Actually, it's Lavelle, and I'd appreciate it if you guard that secret with your life.
Lavelle. I love it.
I actually don't. I like that. That's a good middle name.
I left the paint and paper mache at home. I don't suppose you'd like to come to my place.
Come to, your place.
Xander, think about this.
That's like...
Of course.
That's what he's thinking
Naturally.
about, yeah.
Here's my address.
How do you think that that's happening?
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah. That's a weird one, man.
Ooh, yes!
If any teacher had ever invited me back to their house in school, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you for real? Crickets. Oh, she's just gonna fold them. I guess she wants to make sure she's got maximum cricket to bread ratio.
Perfect. Oh, the look.
Yeah.
Dig this. Praying mantis can rotate its head 180 degrees with ha. Well, come on, guys. Ha.
No, nothing?
Yeah, I mean...
Miss French is sort of big for a bug.
And she is, by and large, woman-shaped.
Well, for the moment.
Factoid 1. Only the praying mantis can rotate its head like that.
Wait, only? I get owls! What the fuck?
2. Pretty whacked out vampire scared to death of her. 3. Her fashion sense screams predator.
Shoulder pads.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
I had a chum at Oxford, advanced degrees in entomology and mythology.
Entoma who?
Bugs and fairy tales.
Dude, entomology. Why did you add an extra syllable?
Carlisle, just before he went mad, claimed there was some beast.
Buffy 911. Blaine's mom called the school. He never came home.
Yeah.
Xander's supposed to be helping her right now.
Yeah, good call.
I'll warn him, but I need you to hack onto the coroner's office. Autopsy on Dr. Gregory.
You know, it's weird. They've had this theory for a while here, but they never once thought, you know, maybe we should just go try to find Blaine.
And you were saying something about a beast?
Need to make one transatlantic telephone call. This computer invasion, it is entirely legal.
No.
Entirely.
Wasn't here, couldn't have stopped you.
There you go.
Yes.
Plausible deniability. You're gonna need that.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hey.
How'd it go with Miss French?
Bit demanding being her absolute favorite guy in the universe, but I'll muddle through.
Oh, Xander.
Xander, she's not what she seems.
She's so much more.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
Oh, that's
wow.
true. Very perceptive, man.
I don't think she's human.
If she's not human, she's...
Technically, a big bug.
I've met someone, and you're jealous.
Could you just say a monster?
There's just a certain chemical thing between Miss French and me.
Xander.
I know, I read all about it. A pheromone.
Oh my god. I mean, it is chemical.
Yeah.
She's not an insect, and hard as that may be for you to conceive, an actual woman finds me attractive.
Who says
Xander.
she can't be both?
Look, I really gotta...
Xander, I swear to God, just take a minute to think about this, you delusional son of a bitch.
And there's this.
What the fuck? No. No, no.
And this.
Like, look, I'm not gonna pretend like I wouldn't have been hyped if, like, the hot teacher at school wanted to spend time with me, but I also would have been super skeptical.
Uh-huh.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Come on in. Should I change? Is this too...
Yeah, you should change back into normal teacher clothes.
No, it's the most beautiful chest dress I've ever seen.
That's sweet. Martini?
Also, you should not invite students into your house and
Yeah.
serve them martini.
We know that.
Would you like something else? I just need to relax a little. I'm kind of nervous around you.
Let's be honest, she's not afraid of getting, like, arrested
Definitely
or whatever,
not.
so...
You're probably cool as a cucumber.
I like cucumbers, like in that Greek salad thing with the yogurt.
Oh my god.
Xander, you think that she's being honest with you, man?
Yeah.
Come on, you're not cool as anything.
Yeah.
You need to recognize this, man. You're currently not acting cool, and you honestly think that she thinks that about you?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Get it together, man.
Can I ask you a personal question? Have you ever been with a woman before?
No.
You mean like in the same room?
You know what I mean.
Oh, that,
Definitely.
I appreciate his energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was, several. Quite a few times.
Xander, look, I get why he feels like he has to lie here, but I think guys never realize how obvious it actually is when they're lying about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it virtually always is.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I know. I can tell.
You can't?
You might say I need it.
Need should definitely be met as long as it doesn't require ointment.
Oh, buddy, you're not gonna have anything left to ointment.
You hear?
No.
Sounds like someone
I
cried.
don't hear anything.
Wait, so Blaine's still alive? Huh.
Your hands are so hot.
Oh, you hurt your hand.
The fact that he parallels it.
Buffy. I love Buffy.
Is your interest in Buffy gonna trump this situation?
Would you like to touch me with those hands?
Yes, he would.
Laying it on thick.
Oh, super thick. So thick.
Your hands are
And he's really...
really serrated.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wow, that martini,
Yeah, not a martini.
Well, at this point, it's like, yeah, I get
too late.
it. I get it. But
Yeah.
before that, like at every turn, everything she did, everything she said, it's just like screaming, how can you be going with it?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 red flags.
Yeah. Like you can be attracted to her. That's totally fine. But
Yeah.
thinking that something's up.
Look, again, I was a dumb 16-year-old boy at one point, and I was never this stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely believe some wildly delusional shit, but not to this level.
Yeah.
I guess the one excuse we could give Xander is maybe the pheromones are really messing with his head.
Yeah.
So
That's happening.
yeah,
I don't know if that's happening like all the time or only when she's around.
yeah,
Miss French?
Please, call me Natalie.
yeah.
Unlock his cell, unstrap him, and bring him to the telephone immediately. This is a matter of life and death.
Friend.
I see.
Coroner's report. They are teeth marks. Match perfectly the one insect that nips off its prey's head.
Okay, so they literally did just go with she's just a giant praying mantis. Okay.
Also, the way they mate.
Xander's, I like his head. It's where you find his eyes and his...
Wait, do you actually have a crush on Xander?
Adorable
Hey,
smile.
take it easy, Will. I saw him leave school. Probably safe at home right now.
Oh, is he?
Huh. I really didn't think that Willow would have a crush on Xander.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess it makes sense. They've been friends for a long time and everything.
Yeah, and like only friends.
Yeah.
Wait! Oh, God. Are you all right? What does she do?
She takes you out of the cage and she ties you up and she starts moving and throbbing. And these eggs come shooting out of her. She mates with you.
They go all the way through with this story. I see.
That's not the worst part. You seen her teeth? Right in the middle of... I don't want to die like that.
Well, that's interesting. I'm trying to think if this came out before Species or after. It feels like maybe a year before. I think Species was like 1997.
This is also 97.
Oh, right. So they came out around the same time. I'm just curious if they were at all inspired by that movie. Because it is kind of the same storyline, except that, of course, in Species, she's like a hybrid alien or whatever.
Sure.
And in this case, we just have a giant praying mantis.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, sure, why not? For a teenage storyline to go all the way through with this, wow. It's not quite Animorphs levels of messed up, but it's messed up. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take a lot of thinking to be like, wait, I can't even say the word that is.
I know, and it's not like they have gone into details like real well, but they have gone into details enough for you to know what's happening.
Yeah, you could totally picture enough of this scenario.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God, that's
yeah.
traumatic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna have this. You got a plan? Just let me perfect it.
Working on it.
The plan is wait for Buffy to turn up.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and guess that Blaine's not making it out of this one.
Wrong. I understand, Carlisle. It sounds exactly like the creature you described. You were right all along about everything. You weren't right about your mother coming back as a Pekingese. Try to rest, old man.
Okay.
So his friend here has probably lost the plot at some point with the ridiculous amount of conspiracy theories that tie into actual reality for him.
Yeah. It's very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Carlisle, what he discovered, he kept to himself until several boys were murdered and he went hunting for it. A she-mantis.
A she-mantis? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assumes the form of a beautiful woman and then lures innocent virgins back to her nest.
Xander's not,
Dude, why do you think that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably
gonna die.
I don't...
Why do we need to, like, protect him from being a virgin?
Yeah, I know, right?
We need to find it and snuff it.
Sure.
Any tips on the snuffing part?
Cleaving all body parts with a sharp blade.
So, big sword or machete. Awesome.
Xander's not home. He told his mom he was going to his teacher's house to work on a science...
And his mom was cool with this.
right?
Yeah. Man, the 90s. And before, I guess.
You need to record
Yeah.
bat sonar and fast. Bats eat them. Mantis hears sonar, its entire nervous system goes kaplooey.
Interesting.
Right?
Sound, huh?
I love that.
Where am I going to find
In the vid library, dark and musty, you'll feel right at home. Go!
Yeah, so her studying paid off.
I know,
Nice. I
I
really
like-
like that they did that.
Yes,
That's
that
good.
she came up with it.
Yeah.
Don't do anything to make her mad.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Hey, all right, now I can get out of my cage. Into yours. What'd you do that for? Weapon.
Yeah.
Gonna need it.
Yeah, probably. But a steel bar, sure.
Getting the address.
Great. Giles?
I appreciate how much of this they did in the shadows so that you couldn't see how shitty the costume that they had probably was.
Oh, yes. I think I remember reading that they used the same either costume or like makeup look that they had in Babylon 5 in one one of the episodes or something.
Yeah, they literally reused a costume from Babylon 5?
Yeah, I think the crew that worked there worked here as well, at least in some capacity.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, given the similarity of at least storytelling format. And by that, I mean serialization at this particular point in time.
Even the actor who plays Natalie French guest starred or, was in Babylon 5 as well.
Yeah, right. She actually looked really familiar to me. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen her in Stargate or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Around this time, during the 90s, she was starring in a bunch of shows.
I really feel like I've seen her in Stargate. Those eyes.
I know. Yeah. Well, she has a striking look to her.
Yeah. I feel like she might have played, do I want to say Hathor? So if someone can tell me, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
According bat sonar is something soothingly akin to having one's teeth drilled.
Let's roll.
Soothing.
Mm-hmm. Very.
According to Miss French's records, she was born in 1907.
Extremely well preserved.
And she hasn't changed her personnel records?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Okay, we're getting a better look at the costume. Cool.
He did that. He broke the cage. Take him, not me. Take him.
Oh, Blaine.
Yeah.
We can't just kick the door down.
Yeah, that would be wrong.
They totally can just kick the door down.
Hello, dear. Are you selling something?
No.
I'm looking for Miss French.
I'm Miss French.
Substitute biology teacher?
That's me.
Okay, so she just stole someone's identity.
I retired in 1972.
She used Miss French's records to get into the school. She could be anywhere.
No,
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Classic.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
I think it's
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mine.
Okay.
Mo?
It definitely looks like a Power Rangers costume. I gotta say that. It looks like a Power Rangers bad
Makes
guy,
sense.
you know.
Makes sense.
Well, yeah, given the
Timing,
time, all that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. I didn't think we'd actually get this good of a look at it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm coming.
Yeah, it'd be fine if we didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would be fine too, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But I'd be fine now. I know if I was watching this when I was on TV, I would have been super mad. Like, just show me!
Yeah.
Just please show me the fucking costume!
Yeah, it's
You know?
possible I would feel the same way.
Well, I know I would feel that way because there were times at this time with shows like this that I was thinking that exact thing.
Yeah.
I saw her walking past this park with her grocery bag. She lives in this neighborhood.
We have to do something.
We will. I won't be long.
Good times in the sewer.
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
What's happening?
How do you like your eggs, bro? She's gonna lay some.
Yeah, probably in you,
The California mantis
I guess.
No.
lays her eggs, then finds a mate to fertilize them.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Come on, Buffy.
Nice.
You.
Me.
What a great way to make that easy.
Yeah, right?
On the budget.
Yes.
Come on, where is she? I know you're afraid of her. I saw you. What? What is it? This is her house. This is it.
Yeah.
Better than radar.
Love how resistant this guy is. Just talk to them, you weirdo.
Yeah.
Buffy!
Willow and Giles just standing there like, it's cool, you can do this. Oh, wow. They really couldn't get the information from him. That's unfortunate.
Kiss me.
Ugh. Ah.
Help! Help!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Over here, hello?
Yep.
Let him go!
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll
I'll
totally do that. Yeah.
Just enough to kill you and then go back to it.
Bug spray.
Yeah, that was great. I know, right? Use everything you can.
I love that they went for it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey, help me! Help me!
Remember Dr. Gregory? He scarfed his head. Yeah, well, he taught me. Do your homework, you learn stuff.
I wish that you knew that anyway, but
Like what happens when you hear this.
extremely important to file.
Child!
It's the wrong side.
oh no. Oh my god.
Well,
Tapes,
there's gotta
man.
be an obstacle. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I can't believe they just put the tape in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a very irritating sound.
Rat sonar. Makes your whole nervous system go to hell. You can go there with it.
That's also a really good way to show us what's happening.
Yeah. I do appreciate all the little ways they try to get around that budget.
Yeah.
I'd say it's deceased.
And dissected.
Just for the record, you were right. I'm an idiot, and God bless you.
I don't know if idiot is the right word, but a little foolish. Because again, now I'm thinking about it, pheromones probably are playing a part.
Yeah.
All of the guys were acting like that way. It's got to be a pheromone thing. It's not just like a, guys are stupid.
Yeah. I don't know to which
That's what I'm
degree,
thinking.
but they played a part for sure.
I'm really glad you're okay. It's so unfair how she only went after virgins.
What?
Well, the good news here is that you and Blaine are in the same situation.
Yes. I mean, here you guys are doing the right thing, the smart thing.
I am not.
Well, that's the she meant as modus operandi.
Yeah.
Isn't this a perfect ending to a wonderful day?
Yes.
Actually, kind of. Yes.
Anybody repeats this, they're gonna find themselves facing a lawsuit.
Blaine.
Shut up.
You can't sue over this. I mean, you could, but it'd be a waste of money.
Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I think it's sweet.
Yeah.
Certainly nothing I'll ever bring up again.
So they did get a machete.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ham, buddy.
What a transition with music and eggs.
Yeah.
He knows who he's waiting for. Pick somebody else.
I heard a rumor there was one less vampire making a nuisance of herself.
Oh.
There is.
Yeah.
Guess I should thank you for the tip.
Pleasure's mine.
Of course, it would make things easier if I knew how to get in touch with you.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
You could give her a cell number or something.
Or who you were.
You could buy a cell phone and give her a cell number.
Well,
Okay. You could steal a cell phone and give her a cell phone. Give her a phone number.
anyway, you can have your jacket back.
It looks better on you.
Oh my God. The look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The brooding guy.
1/3 of your grade will be dependent. No more, no less.
God. It'd just be fucking sad doing this class now for her.
I know.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
Less.
Like the one teacher she was actually kind of connecting with.
Yeah.
And no, Giles doesn't count. Much as I love him. Take the class as a bit of a memento. That's nice. It's kind of, I don't know, you're just going to put them in the jacket. Yeah. I'm like, no one took care of this shit for him?
I know. I have thought of that.
Does he not have family? Man. Aww.
And then this.
Aww. Okay. Sure. A little bit for later on, huh?
Gotta say, I don't believe that we're gonna follow that up.
I love
believe.
those. Actually, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Even seeing that, I'm like, okay, so they're doing a thing where they want you to think we're going to follow this up. But because it's an early season thing, and this is true for a lot of shows, I think, in the 90s, they'll do those things where it's like, we're going to leave a lot of foreshadowing, and some of it will pan out, and some of it won't.
It might happen.
You know, because, I mean, time and money. They wouldn't have had the time and ability to fully flesh out the whole story, like several seasons down the line, or even like the rest of the season. Likely, they're somewhat writing it on the fly. Like they'll have like a skeleton idea and then they're sort of filling in details as they go and adjusting for like acting choices and stuff like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of those ones they just kind of forgot about.
I think it's more of a classic genre thing that you have to have that idea that it might not be the end, you know? That something might happen.
Because it's like a horror type thing and
Yes,
horror movies do that. They always leave room for the sequel.
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're thinking about it
I
that
think,
perspective, maybe.
More like that.
It's just like a nod to like horror movie franchises.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting episode.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those ones where like they probably wouldn't have written it this way if they were further into the show. But
it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
You know, I just like in the terms of like growing pains, like every great show goes through growing pains. Stargate SG-1 absolutely had some misfires in season 1 where I was like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Sure, man, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Personally, I way prefer this episode to the last one.
Yeah, right.
I like the Buffy characterization.
Yeah.
I like her relationship with the teacher.
I loved her relationship with the teacher.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
so
They really
much.
established who he was and why he would mean something to her really quickly.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. That part was really good.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. Definitely a weird one.
Crazy shit happening.
Yeah, I'm keen for us to get back to regular vampire stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I kind of feel like the Mantis episode is one of those ones like, yeah, let's not do a lot of this moving forward.
Yeah, because if you think about it a little harder, you know,
Yeah.
on the surface level, it's terrifying.
Well, it's not just that, but yes, also that. Nonetheless,
Yeah.
that was a fun one. So, yeah, if you're sticking with us, I hope we see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. I feel really sentimental about the music in this episode.
Oh, really?
It reminds me about a few episodes of Charmed.
Oh,
which,
okay.
yeah, these two shows are kind of my childhood.
It's a bit of a cross connection for you.
Yes, and they both had a very strong music presence.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, and there's another Charmed thing in this episode.
Okay.
Connection.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to vampires.
I'm Buffy, and you're history.
Great writing.
Funny as that is, introducing yourself to someone by murdering them. You know?
Poor technique. Prioritizing subpar.
My pleasure to make the world safe for humanity.
You're expending too much time and energy. It should simply be plunge and hello.
He's like, you're wasting time being theatrical.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's great. I kill him, you fence their stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking of, for sure.
What is it?
I don't know.
But it bothers you.
Yes, I thought this vampire was just on a random kill, but it may be something else.
Yeah, because he has jewelry.
It means he's important, maybe?
Best consult my books.
Wow. Again, transition.
Worlds hanging in the balance. In this time shall come the anointed.
You know, he kind of looks like a hairless cat.
He does. Oh my god.
The Slayer will not know him. He will lead her into hell.
He's just a really cute Sphinx cat.
I wouldn't call them cute.
He's cute as shit.
5 will die. The anointed shall rise. Brethren of Aurelians, usher him to his immortal destiny.
I love how theatrical he is.
One of the brethren shall go out hunting and get himself killed.
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate theatricalness in the right situations, and this is
This is, yeah.
He couldn't wait to finish his job before he ate. Oh, wait. That's not written anywhere.
Well, I guess you pay for, what, being greedy?
If you allow that girl to stop you.
Allow?
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to get stabbed, man.
Endeth the lesson.
Closing the book. Oh.
He's a great teacher.
Yeah.
Symbol on the ring doesn't connect with any of the sects that I've studied.
What about this? On the inside, it's a sun and 3 stars.
It's going to be like a family crest of some kind, or...
I don't think this represents any...
Right, it's right here.
You serious?
Giles, come on.
The Order of Aurelius. Yes, you're right.
2 points for the Slayer, while the Watcher has yet to score.
Yeah, okay, so he had to talk her into doing the study for this, and she just got it immediately. Sweet.
Owen, hi.
What do you want? A book?
We have students, and they check out books, and then they learn things.
I was beginning to suspect that was a myth.
He's right, because I'm a librarian. Of course.
No, he didn't even think of it.
I lost my Emily. Dickinson. Kind of a security blanket.
I have something like that.
Okay.
It's an actual blanket, and I don't really carry it around anymore.
Buffy.
Emily Dickens, huh? She's great.
Dickinson.
Dickens?
Yeah.
She's good also.
Look.
She's awesome too.
Yeah, 2 different people, totally. I understand the comfort blanket. I don't really understand the comfort book. What's comfortable about it? I mean, obviously different people. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd find you here.
Why not?
You don't seem the type of person to lock themselves in a dark room with musty old books.
You know, you don't have to lock yourself in a room like that to enjoy books.
I open, windows to enjoy a book.
Surprised you gave any thought to what I'm like.
You shouldn't be.
I really love books.
Sure. It's books that you love. No doubt.
Look at these 2 books. Hey guys, we're interrupting this episode to tell you about Patreon.
We just started our new Patreon. It has our uncut Buffy episodes. They're still edited in the sense that they're like audio mixed and color corrected and whatnot. But, uncut. You get it.
Picture in picture.
Yes, they are picture in picture. And we only have the 1 tier right now. It's all just $5 USD. So if that's the kind of thing you're into and you want to support our channel,
enjoy.
Yeah, you can check out our Patreon.
Yay.
Thanks so much.
I'll see you in math.
The Order of Aurelius is a very old sect. If they're here, it's for a good reason.
Yeah, she's distracted, dude.
That was Owen.
Yes, I remember.
Do you have any more copies of Emily Dickinson?
So you can touch up on your Owen's passions, your Owen knowledge, the stuff that he's into, right?
We should focus on the problem at hand.
I'm sorry, you're right. Does this outfit make me look fat?
No. Not at all. Charles is just like, I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah. There's no right answer.
Solitary, mysterious. He can brood for 40 minutes. I've clocked him. He was so nice, it was eerie.
She clocked him.
She did an ocular pat down.
Assess the threat.
Yeah.
Has anybody given any thought to what this green stuff is?
I'm avoiding the subject.
I think it's kale, or possibly string cheese.
How do you mix them?
Yeah, those are two very different things.
Buffy had this laying go last night.
Xander?
I mean, how'd the laying go? No, I don't mean that either.
It went fine, thank you.
Not better.
There's some new hoity-toity vampire sect in town.
They're bringing the much-needed tourist dollars.
What, are they fancy vampires? Oh, okay.
Look at Mr. Excitement.
He's all alone. Maybe somebody should sit with him. Good luck.
Absolutely.
No one was ever, like, trying to hunt me down as the loner. What the hell?
Look, an empty seat.
Let me get that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, these two girls are going for the quiet bookworm guy. I mean, yeah, he's tall and handsome, sure, but...
Yeah.
Owen, a bunch of us are loitering at the Bronze tonight.
Loitering? What?
Who else going?
I'm going to be there.
Who else?
I guess it's cooler than hanging out.
Besides me,
Buffy, what about you?
she doesn't like fun.
Well, I mean, that might be
What are you
true.
thinking saying that?
She's not a very fun person.
How about we meet there at 8?
Yeah.
It's a very big deal.
It's not.
That's like a medium-sized deal.
With Coke and fries?
Yeah.
I've looked at the writings of Aurelius himself. Brethren of his order would come to the master and bring him the anointed on the evening of the 1000th day after the advent of Septus.
Oh, that's why.
Who are the five? Who are the people who are going to die? Just randoms? Well, obviously.
Good question.
Tonight.
Tonight, okay. Not okay.
My calculations are precise.
They're bad calculations.
Buffy has a really important date.
Owen.
Oh, yeah, and he can just move this around for Owen.
Absolutely.
I'll just jump in my time machine, ask the vampires to postpone their ancient prophecy while you take in dinner and a show.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're abusing sarcasm.
I don't think he is. That's the perfect use of it.
They're doing well.
We have to stop him before he reaches the master.
But, cute guy. Post-pubescent fantasies.
What? Are we being for...
Post-pubescent fantasies.
Oh, okay.
This will just have to be put on hold.
They're kind of going hard on the horny teenage girl, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
Dark forces are aligning against us, and we have a chance to beat them. Tonight, we go into battle. Perhaps I miscalculated.
I'm thinking yes.
Oh, bummer.
Well, you know what they say. 90% of the vampire slaying game is waiting.
No.
Who says that? You?
Yeah.
There aren't any fresh graves. Who's gonna rise?
Apparently no one tonight.
I can go to the bronze and find Owen?
Well, nobody said that it's going to be 5 vampires rising. It says 5 will die.
I assume I don't have to warn you. If your identity is revealed, it could put those around you in grave danger.
Yeah, that's the classic superhero problem.
Yes.
I won't wear my button that says, I'm a Slayer, ask me how. Good night.
Does she ever once wear a Slayer shirt in this? Like, even one time?
Oh, I can't say.
I guess I'll have to find out.
Yeah.
I was sure it was tonight.
It just feels like a missed opportunity.
I know, right? It does make sense, but maybe they didn't miss it. We'll have to see.
I know it would be on the nose and she's trying to hide her identity, but like, there's got to be an opportunity sometime.
Yeah.
You know? Or maybe not even have a shirt that says Slayer. It's just a Slayer shirt with like their branding or something.
Yeah. Some imagery.
Yeah.
Pale horse emerged with death as its rider. You will be judged.
Everyone is being judged already, man.
Yeah, by you. More mellow setup, it seems, today.
Yeah, it feels a bit more cafe vibe now.
Yeah, right? Well, this part, obviously, not so much.
Yeah, that's so, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the kind of music I would expect in a cafe.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh no, Cordelia gets the guy, kind of. Gets to dance with the guy.
Just to touch his arms.
It's all over, Buffy.
That's it.
That day's gonna bring fire. Don't think you're ready to look upon it. There's sin all around. It's a liquid.
So,
Sin is a liquid?
where can they look then?
On that day,
You gotta sit down.
Yeah, these are the worst kinds of bus trips. Some fucking crazy guy just ranting about whatever bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in this case he's actually dangerous. Okay, so that guy was cool getting hit by the bus. Sweet.
Like in My Name is Earl?
Is everyone okay?
Ish?
Yeah, alive at least, I guess.
Maybe a little, like, bruised.
Can you move?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Apparently, yeah. Can most definitely move. Oh, okay. There's that scene from the intro, or one of. Yeah, I know.
So many. Yeah.
Obviously, but you know, I'm always on the lookout.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've missed some already, and we'll miss a few more as we go. But you know,
You do your best.
I try.
So you just went home?
What was I supposed to do? Say to Owen, sorry, I was late. I was sitting in a cemetery with a librarian so I could prevent an evil prophecy from coming to pass?
Let's take a second to appreciate that Xander's shirt is a touch
more normal,
better than previous. I think it's just because it's a little bit more bland, but I'm more okay with it.
Oh, and the previous one, if you noticed it at all,
I did not.
it was way more normal.
Yeah, funnily enough, that's probably why I didn't think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Gotta appreciate that at least they're very noticeable, you know?
Totally.
The ones that he wears.
Yeah. Maybe they
stand
didn't,
out.
Maybe they didn't stand out at the time. I don't know, but they stand out to me right now.
Yeah, for sure. Even this one.
But I swear to
stand
God,
out
like,
somewhat.
I was in school in the 90s, and it was Australia, but no one was wearing that.
What were people wearing?
Honestly, pretty boring stuff. I mean, I grew up in a beach town, so surf stuff.
Yeah.
Board shorts and like singlets.
Oh my God. No, I would not enjoy that.
Like, I mostly just wore jeans and a t-shirt. Not really too different to current day.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, my school fashion was way worse because it was in early 2000s and onwards. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
It was what you can imagine.
Well, there was a brief period there in the late 90s where I was wearing really baggy stuff like everybody else, but just like well oversized.
Oh.
It was, I'm glad there's no photos from that time.
Yeah.
All my teenage shots, I stopped wearing.
Oh, I do have a lot of photos. For sure.
Or flat tire?
That was actually good.
I feel like everyone is staring at me. What? That's right, I have no life. Come on, move it along.
Wow.
Buffy.
And this guy's just like, okay.
What
sure.
are we talking about?
Whatever, crazy girl.
You're acting a little overly, aren't you?
He's not any guy. He's more Owen.
Oh, I see.
He's got a certain Owenosity, but a lot of guys read. I can read.
Oh, Xander.
Hey, Buffy.
Owen.
What's up, Owen?
Buffy and Owen. And Xander. Where were you last night?
I like his locker.
I didn't really see it properly.
My watch broke and we don't have any, so I didn't know what time it was or even what day it was.
What? Are you serious?
Seriously. Xander gave her a good excuse. Flat tire.
Yeah, and she went with, I don't have a clock.
My watch was broken and our house doesn't have a clock. Okay, I mean, that's not
Honestly,
the worst.
anything would have been better. I got a little sick.
Yeah.
And at this point, you know, what are you going to do? Cold? No, obviously not.
Yeah. Like, it's all right. You know, you missed it.
Yeah, wow. I don't have a clock. Sure.
Oh, my God.
How about we try it again for tonight? I'll even lend you my watch.
Tonight?
Oh, that's a watch.
The fuck?
You and me.
Well, could invite the chess club, but...
Okay, I prefer
Hilarious.
Xander's watch.
They drink, they start fights.
Oh, no, it's just sort of heard that you and Cordelia were somewhat all over each other. A little.
What? Oh my God, dude.
I danced with her a couple times. She's kind of grabby.
She is.
Exactly.
Sure, tonight will work.
Great. I'll pick you up at 7.
The locker?
Yeah.
That's when the little hand's there.
Between the 6 and the 8.
Yeah, right. Because you tried to pretend like you don't have a clock, so maybe you don't know how they work as well.
Well, she did say that my watch broke and we don't have anything at home, so she does have a watch.
Yeah, so how would she not understand how a watch works? Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Tonight. Isn't that so?
What?
Me and Owen.
It sure is so.
Oh.
I mean, you know, Xander, if you...
Yeah, seriously, this is better.
Yeah, it is. But Xander, you have to ask her out for her to be able to reject you.
Yeah, definitely. Not just be there and...
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
I see we're still working on that anointed one problem.
There are quite a few
So,
interpretations.
tonight's looking pretty slow, right? I will see you tomorrow then. Bye.
How the hell would he know at this point? He's just trying to figure it out. Okay.
Sarah just told him everything.
Yeah.
She is the strangest girl.
Strange,
the
no.
strangest?
Not even remotely.
Yeah.
However, not the brightest move, I would say.
Everything is in place. One step closer to freeing myself from this mystical prison.
Look at the stance. How he stands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I've nearly forgotten what it's like on the surface.
Who's this actor?
No idea.
Huh. Solid job.
There'll be time enough to remember. When I rule it, if she tries to stop you, give your own lives.
Oh, man, yeah.
Why would you do that?
I'm totally going to commit suicide for this.
Sorry, I almost couldn't contain that when we were talking about who is this actor. I was thinking, well, he must be wearing some makeup.
Seriously? So you just laughed at your own stupid thought?
I know.
Nice.
And I had to, to tell you.
That's
I had to let it out.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Shy, coy, and naive, or unrestrained, insatiable, and aggressive.
Why are there only two choices?
Yeah, you could just go regular. I swear, you don't have to dress up a lot to go on a date. Just a little.
Maybe I should mix and match. Guy's opinion. Which one do you think Owen will like better? The red or the peach?
Probably none.
For kissing you and then telling all of his friends so the whole school loses respect for you and then talks behind your back.
Xander, you might want to just bail, dude.
If it's too hard.
You're not making the situation better for yourself, and you're clearly not handling, so just bail, dude. It's fine.
So where's he taking you? Where do you suppose young kids go on dates these days?
Sure, young kids.
Young kids.
Going on dates, yeah.
Sometimes they go to movies. And I saw on TV once, people our age went to a party.
I hope Willow's just joking, but I know she doesn't have friends outside of Xander, so...
Yes.
But yeah, Buffy's never been on a date.
Yeah.
That's Owen. That's Giles.
Yeah, that is Giles.
Buffy's not home.
Buffy is home.
Perfect.
5 died.
Out of the ashes of 5 shall rise the one.
Shit.
5 people have died.
In a car crash.
Andrew Borber, whom the police sought for questioning in a double murder. He may be the anointed one.
Well, he was certainly talking like he thought that.
That's an observation.
The bodies have been taken to Sunnydale Funeral. We can...
Giles, why do you want to hurt me?
I beg your pardon?
Hey.
It's going to be this guy, isn't it? Yeah, obviously don't say.
I will return those overdue books.
You're not getting off that easily.
Man, you really care about your work.
I'm kind of feeling at this point that this is our misdirection. You know what I'm saying? I am choosing to believe so far that this guy is going to somehow be important to the story beyond, just going on a date with Buffy. Largely because it just feels too good to be true for Buffy in this particular moment. Sure. I could be wrong.
I almost forgot. Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot that. We're seeing him the 3rd time now. So this is our Charmed connection. And you have seen him because it's the 2nd season when Phoebe is in college and they're celebrating Valentine's Day and 3 girls are making
the 3 animal men?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember this one?
No.
The snake.
I can't picture any of them.
There's a snake, a rabbit, and a pig.
Yeah.
So he's one of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Owen?
Yeah, a couple of things about tonight.
Nice.
Okay, friends coming in for the save. That's
Yes.
good. Of course, Xander is more than happy to ruin her date.
Absolutely.
Another date? Don't you ever do anything else?
This is the first date. This is my maiden voyage.
What? Maiden voyage? Excuse me?
Buffy doesn't like to be kissed. Actually, she doesn't like to be touched.
Xander.
Yeah, Xander, dude, what the fuck? It just seems too obvious.
Yeah, very much so.
Maintaining a normal social life as a Slayer is problematic at best.
This is the 90s. I can do both.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what decade it is.
Clark Kent has a job. I just want to go on a date.
I suppose it was a fairly slim lead.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Superhero culture is more known about now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, the idea of superheroes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, making it work.
Yeah.
Something going on?
I'll just go to the funeral home in case, just see if anything comes up.
But yeah, it's that whole problem of you need to be able to tell a partner the truth, but you can't tell a random person you just started dating the truth. So
just going on a first date.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I wish it was just bad.
We should go along.
You're right. I don't trust that Owen guy. It's the eyes.
Xander, that's not what she's talking about.
We should go with Giles. He could get in trouble.
He's gonna be all right. He's like super librarian.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's just a librarian. Smart guy.
Knowledge is the ultimate weapon.
Knowledge is an ultimate weapon.
He can be. I don't think it's going to protect him in this case.
Yeah, this reminds me of Charmed a little.
That's fair.
Think about Emily Dickinson I love. She's just so incredibly morbid. A lot of death. It gets me.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry, morbidity and death gets you.
Does she have a tragic and romantic life?
Quiet. I can really relate to. There's a lot more important things in life than dating.
I am skeptical as shit.
You are on a date right now.
Also that, very much. Currently on a date.
Did I say something wrong?
No. Come on.
Oh, this get up.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
The jacket and leopard print dress.
All right.
It's good. He doesn't know how to dance. That's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a great dancer either, so.
It's weird.
What is?
You.
Yeah, that's true.
One minute, you're right there. The next, it's like you're two people.
Which one do you like better?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
So he's a perceptive guy, huh?
He reads.
He's smart. He pays attention.
Main event.
Aren't there laws against this sort of thing?
No, they're not.
There definitely aren't. No, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Owen, look at you here, all alone.
What the fuck?
I'm here with Buffy.
Oh, okay. You want to dance?
No, I'm still here with Buffy.
You are so good to help the needy.
Good God, that really doesn't make you look good to a guy.
Owen and I would like to be alone right now, and
When you're ready for the big leagues, let me know.
Wow, I don't know how many guys hear that kind of talk and think, yeah, she's right. You know? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go out with her instead.
No, she's not right. That's not an attractive way to behave. Even as a teenager, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although, I guess it depends on the teenager, right?
Sure.
However, that man is like 25.
At least.
Yeah.
Assessing the situation.
Ocular pat down.
Exactly, you know it.
Yeah.
Why would you just stand there? Just get in.
Yeah, I mean, he just wanted to give them some time to catch up, you know?
Yes.
Okay, got some minor protection, that's good.
Good enough for now.
Really only works when you can have them all in the same direction, I guess.
Yeah, or when there's only two of them.
Yeah, maybe it'd be good if you had two crosses.
Yeah. Sure. Still only helps when there's only two of them.
Sure,
Because
yes.
you can only move so much.
Indeed.
At least for him.
Are you having fun?
yeah, I almost feel like a girl.
The weird thing to say to a guy like this, he doesn't know the Slayer thing. He's just like,
Yeah.
what else do you feel like?
Yeah. What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you do? I mean, I know what do you do, but what do you think?
To him, what he should do now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he should have learned some fighting skills earlier.
Fair enough.
As for right now, I guess rely on Xander
Why
and below.
is that window, has...
Buzz? No idea.
What are you doing here? We saw two guys going there after you.
Can you get out this window?
I'm afraid not.
How?
Yeah, like, wow, you can't get in.
This looks like a job for Buffy.
She has a beeping thing.
A beeper. It's literally called a beeper.
No phone, of course.
Hang in there.
Do hurry.
No way he's getting, the bar part out of it.
Nah.
You want something to eat?
Sure. Is that really appropriate behavior in a public forum?
What?
Cordelia.
I've never seen a girl throw herself at a guy like that.
We just saw you doing that the other night.
Yeah, but she can't see herself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, salty goodness. Call 911. That boy is gonna need some serious oxygen.
Okay. That's weird, dude.
It's going straight to her.
Yeah.
There's serious stuff happening tonight. You need to be out there.
Not you two.
What do you know?
Prophecy, anointed one, yada yada yada.
She's aware her friends could die, right? They're not immortal. She's like, everything will be fine.
Yeah, one day, just one day. No.
It doesn't really work like that.
Yeah.
You see that guy over there at the bar? He came here to be with me.
You're here on a date?
Why is it such a shock to everyone?
I get the inclination. I mean, I understand why she wants the time off to just be a normal person. Sure. But, lives.
Yeah.
Owen, this is Angel. This is Owen.
She will have time off. It's just she can plan it.
Yeah, you basically just can't plan it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Where do you know Buffy from?
Work.
Do you work?
Buffy. Yeah, she does. I mean, no. She doesn't get paid.
Doesn't mean it's not work.
What's he doing here? Same thing you're doing here.
Yeah, just lurking.
Gotta get to, we thought it'd be fun if we made this a double date.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
Didn't know you guys were seeing each other.
We are now.
It had to happen.
We knew it would happen eventually, so we figured, hey.
Maybe we should all go somewhere together.
Owen and I were, well, sort of. Owen and I.
You know, it'd be cool. Funeral home.
I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, that
Very cool.
Super cool.
That sounds kind of cool. Do you think we can all sneak in? We saw some guys in there before.
What? Sorry, Owen. Rewind. That sounds like fun.
Okay, I get the graveyard, hanging out there, teenagers, totally fine. The funeral home is a whole different story.
Yeah, I really don't understand the concept of like being invited to a funeral home for fun and be like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That sounds like a great idea. Like, to finish my date, I'm going to go to this funeral home. Fuck yeah. What? Why?
Yeah.
Oh, and I gotta go.
I thought we were going to the funeral.
No, you can't. I'll be back in a little while.
What's the deal?
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah. What do you say?
Do you want to bail on me?
No. Do you remember when you said I was like two different people? One of them has to go. The other one is having a really, really good time and will come back.
It's not a bad explanation. Okay, I guess that helps.
Sure.
She's the strangest girl.
No.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
This is so cool.
Like, even with all of the stuff she's been doing and the fact that he doesn't know that she's the Slayer, she's still not the weirdest girl, man. Like, how many people have you met?
Not a lot. They're supposed to be teenagers. But for Giles, I don't have excuses.
What are we doing here? Are we going to see a dead body?
Possibly several. Guys, watch him.
Possibly several.
Yeah.
Is she mad?
She just wants to make sure there are no guards.
Good thinking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm still really not feeling good about this Owen guy.
Giles?
I like her dress, but I don't really like this jacket.
Honestly, I like the jacket and the dress, I just don't like them together. Oh, Giles ain't here anymore. Okay. Oh.
Giles!
Nice.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's a little gross,
Very
but
good.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Well, not...
Oh my god, it is sweet!
Ugh.
Two more of the brethren came in here, and I was more than a match for them.
Meaning?
I hid. This chap was good enough to bunk with me.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Were they here after you, or was it that prophecy thing?
It's all very vague, and the anointed may be long gone.
But he may not be.
Yeah, and see, that vagueness is what's giving me this Owen weird feeling.
Yeah, sure.
We don't have all the details.
Yeah.
I just need to get Owen and the others out of harm's way first.
You brought a date?
I didn't bring him.
When I said you could slay vampires and have a social life, I didn't mean at the same time.
Sure.
I'll get rid of him.
Can't make him go out there alone.
If he sees you, he's gonna have more questions than he already does right now. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, kind of fair.
Yeah, no idea how you're supposed to talk your way through this one.
Is everything okay?
It is. Let's find a nice, safe, fun room to look around in.
Yeah.
Nice, safe, fun.
Yeah, those are all things you can say about this place.
I don't think we'll find much in here.
That's the plan.
Okay. What?
That is confusing, yeah.
I have to go now. Go to the bathroom. If you hear anything like a security guard or something, be really quiet. Barricade the door.
Still though, bud,
Barricade the door.
you were the one who thought it would be a fun thing to come to a funeral home, so you followed these people here.
Yeah.
So,
Parts.
Keep looking. He must be here somewhere.
Just straight away doing what she said.
What are you guys doing?
Just in case.
I'm just thinking how weird it must have been for him to see them like straight away barricade the door.
yeah,
Like, why would they do it?
for fun.
Because it's supposed to be fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's all right. That's fine.
Hey, he's not alright. He's sketchy as shit.
Oh my.
Owen, reveal your shit to me.
Anointed must be gone.
Guess. This is where they keep all the dead bodies, right?
Or you've been with him the whole time.
I read a lot about death, but never really seen a dead body before. Do they usually move?
Okay, so you were legit obsessed with death. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't read that much Emily Dickinson, so I can't really, put two and two together.
gotcha. It's funny, see, Owen here kind of reminds me of the character Blackhand from the Green Lantern comics. Like his backstory. I'm not saying it's going to go in that same direction, but just that obsession with death.
You've told me about him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I know what you're talking about.
I have been judged.
What's going on?
Well, we have one person who has risen. He's got a real strong head.
He has risen in me, fills my head with song.
Song?
Yeah.
Pork and beans.
Sorry, pork and beans?
I can smell you.
Oh, you're saying that they smell like food.
Okay. That
'Cause
was...
it really sounded like you were saying he's filling your head with songs of pork and beans. I'm like, why would that be relevant?
He's in there.
Go! Get out!
Well, he's crazy, Yeah. I like that they just closed it and they didn't, try to come in or anything.
It's all good. They're cool to wait.
You think he's coming this way?
Oh, God, this is too much.
What'd you bring? Did you mistake?
Oh, what should I do?
Go outside and make sure the others are okay.
Maybe don't go outside? Oh, just out of this room, maybe, she means. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know what she means.
Yeah.
Nowhere is safe now.
Somebody's got out Buffy.
Owen!
Why does he hurt me?
Why? Oh, yeah. It could also be really bad, but...
Yeah, fair.
Buffy!
Oh my god, she just fucking gets like...
fucked up.
Can really do her job. Oh my god, that was an urn.
That was an urn.
Somebody inside.
Yeah, they're not inside anymore.
I guess their ashes are spread.
Yeah.
Tried to bite me. What a sissy.
Dead.
Why do you think he's dead?
Well, maybe he got, the angle right into the back of the neck or
right,
head.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
He felt like he got the right angle at the very least.
Yeah, makes sense.
Killed my date.
You really don't actually seem that upset about it, but he's just unconscious. That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Buffy, Owens!
Just give her a sec.
You killed my date!
Yeah, maybe finish fighting first. And honestly, yeah, this
She
is
is
useful.
motivated by anger, for sure.
Useful motivation.
Yes.
Your turn.
He went in there real quick. Hey.
Does anyone have an aspirin? Or 60?
Yeah, honestly, you might want to get that looked at, man.
Yeah, I would say so. Like this specific area.
Owen.
What happened to that guy?
Oh, we scared him away.
Sorta.
Well, I'm sure he did go away soon.
And I was gonna say he's away.
This isn't exactly what you had in mind for a first date.
I was hoping maybe we'd finish up at Ben and Jerry's.
Aw.
Cute.
We still could.
No, I think I'll just walk home.
What? So the only thing that was too good to be true about this situation is just the fact that the idea that she could have this? I mean, don't say anything, obviously.
Make sure he gets home safely.
Yeah. Taken care of.
Yeah.
Buffy, if I might...
Don't.
Yeah, you can just say I'm sorry. Sucks, I know.
Owen say anything about me on the way home? Any sort of indication?
In that case, no.
He might have had a concussion.
Yeah, it's possible.
I totally blew it last night.
There's only so much of that you can control.
What you need is a guy who already knows your deepest, darkest secret.
Aww.
Someone like
Owen.
There he is.
This is our stop.
Yeah, Xander.
Yeah. Gotta go.
Oh my god.
Hi. This is going well.
So far.
I was wondering when I could see you again.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my hopeful ear. Could you repeat that?
My hopeful ear.
I think you're the coolest.
Really?
Yeah, see, the only reason I don't believe this
I never thought nearly getting killed would make me feel so alive.
is this guy just seems too good for this. Like, he'll die or be a villain or something.
When could we do something like that again? I'm free any night this week.
I'm not. It's not you, it's me.
Right.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I was kind of hoping that maybe you and I could still be...
No, you don't.
You just want to be friends.
That'd be nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I really didn't think they were going to take the straightforward approach with this. Here we are.
Yeah.
Great.
More mature part of
Yeah.
her journey.
That was a surprisingly mature part.
I was 10 years old when my father told me I was destined to be a watcher. He was one, and his mother before him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Knowing that you were going to have a lonely life from a very early age.
I was going to be a fighter pilot. My father gave me a very tiresome speech about responsibility and sacrifice.
Sacrifice, huh?
Oh.
Huh.
Seems like a nice lad.
Yeah.
He really was just a nice guy, huh?
Seems like a tough time.
You, Xander, Willow, you guys know the score. You're careful. 2 days in my world and no one really would get himself killed.
Yeah, that was my thought process.
Yeah.
I went to the funeral home of my own free will.
I should have been there. I blew it.
Somewhat.
A little bit.
I have volumes of law, predictions, but I don't have an instruction manual.
You know what's interesting before we let Giles continue is just the way they wrote it. A little bit maybe more dramatic than you would, I don't know about hope for, but just they wrote a little bit dramatic in how immature she was early and then how mature she's been now. Like there's a very stark contrast.
Yeah.
But I do think it's a good writing choice in that it really makes it clear that she had to learn this lesson.
Oh, yeah,
You know?
absolutely. The way things turned out.
Yeah.
The way he almost died, and Giles as well was there on his own.
Yeah.
And the guys, they were also there.
I guess it had to be done.
Yeah.
I have to make it really, really plain, clear, and obvious to her as a character that this is the life. You're in it or you're not. And let's be honest, you're in it.
Obviously you are in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a turning point in a hero's journey.
Yeah, and every hero has to have this exact story at some point.
Yeah.
So
so sad.
Fair enough.
I don't want to say bittersweet because it's not exactly like that, but a little bit because it's sad in some ways.
I think it's bittersweet because you can see the possibility. It was one of the reasons I was thinking it was a misdirect. He's just a genuinely really good dude.
Yeah.
We feel our way as we go along. I must say, as a Slayer, you're doing pretty well.
Well, I mean, she's learned a lot in a short time.
They did stop that prophecy thing from coming true.
No more Anointed One. The Master, wherever he is having a fairly bad day himself.
Wherever he is.
I feel skeptical.
This time will come, the Anointed, and the Slayer will not know him. He will lead her into hell.
Yeah. So who's the Anointed One? Oh.
Ta-da.
Okay. Small child. Fair enough.
The boy from the bus, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I gotta say, obviously I know this now, but I think that when I watched it maybe like the first few times, I think I also thought that Owen would be the one, the anointed one, because the other guy is like an obvious misdirect. I knew it even back then. But was not expecting this.
Yeah, again, I figured that the crazy preaching guy was not the one.
He's going to play a part in this, but
definitely.
he's not going to be the one.
He's not going to be the one, But the kid, sure.
I know.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
A little bit of a classic in some ways, I get it.
Absolutely. And them just saying, oh, yeah, you totally stopped it. Yeah, I did.
Totally.
Cool.
100%.
Yeah. At the end of the episode, it's just perfect.
Yeah. I enjoyed having what looks like a story that's going to be adding to our continuity.
Yes.
So that's cool.
We're getting back to season 1 continuity.
Yeah. I'm assuming that as we get further into this show, we'll have more and more of the serialized story continuity.
Yes.
You know.
Got a little bit info on Giles. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. A bit of his
little
backstory.
Window into how he
his
became
origin.
A watcher. Yeah.
It'd be cool if we have at some point just any flashbacks of that, but I understand if they don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoyed sticking with us for the 5th episode of Buffy.
Which was very nice. Please tell us, how did you like this one?
Yeah.
Apparently Witch. A lot of people like the Witch episode, but not so much Hot for Teacher. How about this one?
Yeah, interestingly, the first couple episodes outside the pilot seem to have been a little bit divisive, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey, my name is Maria.
And I'm Sam.
I'm a huge fan.
And I haven't seen this show.
Welcome to the Buff Summer. I have mixed feelings about this episode.
Oh, yeah, specifically?
And not like I like things and I dislike things. It's more like there are things I like, there are things I'm okay with, and then there are things that I'm like, I just have to not think about it.
Oh, like writing choices?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, we'll have a familiar face in this one, which I'm sure you know that we'll have a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah, like guest roles and cameos, and even probably some roles from like people who were going to be stars later on, right?
Yeah.
But like not yet. That's what that sentence means.
That makes sense, right?
I gotta say, I've seen a lot of people talking about like the low quality of season 1, and to me personally, is if the characters and the story is this fun and interesting at this point with this low budget, I think it puts the future, like for me, enjoying this show in a pretty good light.
Makes sense.
School field trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Buffy and all her friends.
Witty.
Do you ever wonder why nobody cool ever wants to hang out with you?
Just thankful.
No one uncool wants to hang out with her too.
Just generally, no one wants to hang out with her.
Although I realized, right, as I'm saying, that Xander and Willow are probably the least cool people in school, at least as portrayed by the show.
Not the least. No.
They're just somewhere on the loser totem pole.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
Careful. She might beat you up.
Are you bothered by that?
A little bit.
Yeah, seems so.
Buffy!
You missed it.
Missed what?
We just saw the zebras mating.
Hey, it's the losers.
The family of losers.
Yeah.
It was like the Heimlich with stripes.
Somehow I'll find the courage to live on.
Yeah, you'll get there. I just have to say, I appreciate both Xander and Willow's fits a little bit better this time.
Yeah.
Nice colors.
I'm feeling that you're not in the field trip spirit here.
It's a little like the stripes and then the flowers don't work for me personally.
Okay, admittedly, I'm not looking at Willow's skirt.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just looking at
Like
Xander and
this?
Willow top
Yes.
up.
Top
up.
I agree, but both for Willow, no.
Yeah, okay. It's like the stripes and the pattern is too much.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Personally,
Fair enough.
you know.
But I like the pink hoodie and the blue
Yes,
sweater.
for sure.
So.
And Xander's, yeah, I'm totally fine with what he's wearing.
Yeah, finally he's wearing something that looks solid. It's not amazing, but, you know.
No, I actually do like it. And
Yeah.
it looks good with him.
Yeah.
Like with his features.
Totally. Buffy's got the, like, 1930s PI going on.
Oh my
or
God.
she's the rich, the heiress coming to seek the PIs.
The PI? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Yes.
My husband is cheating on me.
She needs glasses, though, to finish it
Needs?
up. Yeah.
What do you mean needs? They don't always have...
No, not the sunglasses. My bad.
Oh,
Sunglasses.
yeah, reading glasses and sunglasses are two different things.
I didn't say reading glasses.
You just said glasses.
Yeah, I know. My bad. I didn't say sunglasses.
Yeah, I hear your point. She's got to walk down the dark corridor into a dark room with sunglasses on. Last minute, be like,
Yeah. Oh my God. Perfect.
Nothing. We do the same zoo trip at my old school every year.
This isn't just about looking at a bunch of animals. This is about not being in class.
Exactly.
yeah, that's important. Although you don't have to go on the trip to not be in class.
Suddenly the animals look shiny and new.
Gotta have perspective.
But honestly, it's not just about like skipping class. It's just fun to be on a trip, you know?
Says you. I really enjoyed skipping the trip and doing whatever the fuck I wanted, but okay.
Says me, who would just like skip classes because she wants to stay at home and watch Charmed and, you know, do makeup and hair.
Nice, yeah.
Lance! How's it going? Hey, Kyle.
It was going fine until just now.
Yeah.
Is this like a family reunion? It's so touching. Doesn't anybody have a camera?
That's not how camera works.
Nah.
Hey, wait, it's got my notes in there. What's going on here?
You know, it's funny. Like, I was technically bullied in school, and yet I still, it's like it's so far away, I can barely remember or relate anymore.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did I ask you to speak? Okay, I guess I did, but I want the truth. Lance?
Fluty,
Yeah,
you
of
moron.
course. Yeah.
They weren't doing anything. We were just playing around.
All right, I'll be watching you.
Fluty's just like an older version of that guy.
He is. He's trying, but
Yeah, he definitely.
come on, Fluty. You know that he's not going to rat them out in front of them.
Yeah.
You came through big time.
Fluty's been looking for a reason to come down on us.
Oh, definitely. Because
Yeah.
he doesn't have any reason.
Come on, we're gonna check out the hyena house.
But I think it's off limits.
And therein, my friend, lies the fun.
By the way,
Yeah.
anything? This guy doesn't look familiar.
No, he does. I just... Oh, my God.
I knew that you were going to figure it out because he didn't really change. He looks exactly the same, just older.
Hold on. Twilight. No.
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Oh my God. From Dead. Jim.
Oh my God, he's Jim in From?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, he's so much younger. I was thinking of
know.
Carlisle in Twilight.
Yeah, I get it. But like the face looks exactly the same, just older now.
Yeah, no, I can see it now that you say Jim from.
Yeah. And he's had like long hair on and off during the whole career, or at least, you know, since I've seen him in multiple stuff. So this is not like he had short hair and then went to long hair now.
Fair enough. Well, he's a handsome young man.
A jerk young man.
What?
In
No,
the
what
show.
did you say?
A jerk?
Oh, it sounded like you said a jerkum.
A jerk young man. It doesn't. Yeah, I know.
He's a
it doesn't
jerkuming
work.
man.
It just sounds so weird. I would not want to go in there.
Yeah, not really. Although, to be fair, I'm just not hyped on the zoo to begin with. So.
Yeah, same.
What are Kyle and his buds doing with Lance?
Playing with him as a cat plays with a mouse.
Is it with those guys?
They're obnoxious, professionally.
I wish they made money from being obnoxious. That would be amazing.
God. Well, they do now.
Fair enough.
So you start a new school, you get your desks, some blackboards, and some mean kids.
I better extract Lance
I'll
before.
handle it. It doesn't require actual slang.
Hey, you don't know that, Xander?
Yeah.
You don't think we should follow?
Those guys are jerks, but they're all talk.
Oh, are they?
Mostly.
Why don't we?
Yeah, why don't we?
Well, they've been all talk up until now, maybe.
Are you blind or are you just illiterate?
Both.
Hyenas are very quick to prey on the weak.
We were just
You're
gonna
not
take-
going in there. Anyone that does is in a world of trouble.
Okay.
Why is it off limits?
It's a quarantine. These hyenas just came in from Africa.
Are they supposed to be sick?
Keep out. Even if they call your name.
Right. Oh.
What are you talking about?
Hyenas are capable of understanding human speech, learning their names.
That's really cool.
I'm just getting caught up in the mystical zookeeper.
Why?
It's funny.
When the campfire dies, they call out to a person. And once they separate them, the pack devours them.
Okay, yeah, foreshadowing.
I think that it's just like they came in and they shouldn't have any contact with anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't get sick.
Sure, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But that's not what he said.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
That's your headcanon?
I don't see any hyenas. Okay.
Oh, that's a not real looking hyena.
Now we've seen it.
Looks cute.
Looks hungry.
Epic.
That's good.
Yeah.
Come on, Spot. Come on, supper time. Stop. It's not funny.
Yeah, that's like, close to having a heart attack.
It's not funny.
Let's figure out something in your own species.
I'd like to think a teenager wouldn't have a heart attack over this kind of thing, but it has happened.
I know.
So.
Yeah. This looks like a bit too much.
I'm sorry. See, it's just the budget. I love everything else.
I know, it's so good.
Like, I do still really enjoy it. It's just funny when you see those low budget moments. Like, it's the same in, like Animorphs. The low budget is it's low.
Lower, way lower.
Oh, so much lower. It's so much lower. The Animorphs TV show was such a disappointment.
I'm curious how it is for people who watch it now, who haven't seen it, like, as kids.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. So Xander's a part of the pack now?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I'm wondering how people see this low budgetness, not just in Buffy and, like, other things, if they haven't, like, grown up with it.
I don't know. It's hard because, like, for me, I think one of the biggest reasons I have no legitimate criticism or disdain for low budget stuff is, specifically because I grew up on that stuff. And most of the things that I wanted to see on TV, I realized very early to do in live action would cost probably more money than the shows I wanted, like, actually had. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of was just accepting, like, look, man, this is a nerd show. They have no money. They're doing the best they can. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, bronze.
Mm-hmm. Always starting off with the bronze. At least I'm guessing early.
Or just generally,
Sure.
some episodes.
I thought Xander would be here by now.
That'd make him on time. I couldn't have that.
Did he seem upset at all on the bus back?
Oh, Ian Bailey. Maybe not Ian. I might be wrong on that, but that's him.
I didn't notice anything. Then again, I'm not as hyper aware of him as, say, for example, you.
Okay, I know you're making a dig, but you should be pretty aware as the Slayer. What if Xander starts acting weird for other reasons?
I'm not constantly monitoring his moods, his blood pressure.
130/80.
You got it bad, girl.
And when I say what if, I mean, like, I could put money down saying that at least Xander, if not virtually every main character, will at some point have their monster moment. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can't say shit. Everyone's gonna be supernatural at some point, even if it's just one episode. You know what I mean?
In a supernatural show.
Yeah, it makes sense. Obviously, I'm basing this on the history of other shows I've watched, but
That were inspired.
yeah, most of them were inspired, at least partially, by this.
He makes my head go tingly. You know what I mean?
I dimly recall.
It hasn't happened to you lately?
Yeah, because it's apparently been a while since the last episode.
Yeah.
Not even for a mysterious older man whose leather jacket you're wearing?
Or maybe it's been a few days and she's just expected to have a crush all the time.
Mysterious older man.
What's with the shoes?
Angel pushes your buttons.
I suppose some girls might find him good looking. If they have eyes. Oh, right, he's a honey.
Yeah, some girls, dude. He's a freaking model.
Yeah.
He's never around, and when he is, all he wants to do is talk about vampires, and I just can't have a relationship.
There he is.
Angel?
Xander.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see. Hey, Xander.
Music, how he moves.
Still a little bit more alpha now.
Girls.
Boy.
Sorry I'm late. I just forgot that we were going to be here.
Get in there.
Uh-huh.
Hungry.
Do you still want me to help you with geometry tomorrow?
He doesn't want to go to class.
Yeah. What is this crap?
Was my buttery croissant.
I need some food. Birds live on this.
That is such bullshit. Fucking.
Okay, obviously it's
butter
because
and
now he
flour.
only eats meat. But
I know, but this is so high. Like, croissants are not
bird food? Birds?
light food.
Oh, yeah, but like the idea that it's bird food, it's like, I'm pretty sure birds would die eating croissant.
With all that butter. Yeah. Like, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong. We love them.
Not exactly good food, though.
Yeah.
What?
What's up with you?
Did I do something?
What could you possibly do?
He's just feeling a little heated, you know.
It's just in heat.
I'm just restless.
We could go to the ice cream place.
I like it here.
Where it's dark and dingy.
Yeah. Smelling Buffy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now what?
Took a bath.
Cool. I'm actually known for it.
That is a normal thing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay. What?
And the Weird Behavior Award goes to...
His face. Wow.
You know what? Nick Brendan's doing a pretty solid job.
Yeah.
Great. It's the Winged Monkeys.
Opportunity for him to spread his acting wings. But you know,
yeah, this face with this music. I love this scene.
I can't say that this music specifically would be my style, but I appreciate that it's based on a really solid bass line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Gained a greater appreciation for solid bass in music over the years. I'm a guitar player primarily.
I don't understand why you're sitting at our table.
Yeah, shouldn't you be hovering over the football stadium with Goodyear written on you?
Aww.
Dude. Man.
Gets bad.
I know that even at this point, they're playing the fat jokes because, like, for mean. It's not supposed to be funny, but...
Yeah. Some training.
Yeah.
Right. That's enough training for one day.
Nice.
Yeah. Would it be useful to switch places every now and then? Get Giles some training?
It would be.
Last roundhouse was kind of sloppy. Are you sure you want to do it again?
No, that's fine. Run along to class.
Yeah, you've done enough.
While I wait for the feeling to return to my arms.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right?
He needs to put in some
He
work.
has to train as well to be able to, you know, play the part of a sparring partner. Yeah.
I know. And I think this is one thing I've gotten used to over the years of sci-fi and supernatural type shows is that, like, the nerd characters can't stay helpless forever. It just doesn't work. Or I guess they can if you write it that way, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
Herbert, our new mascot?
He's so cute.
He's not cute. He's a fierce razorback.
He's fierce.
Flutie, you're joking, right?
Doesn't look mean, Mr. Flutie.
He's mean. He's ready for action.
Fierce and mean are not the same thing, Buffy.
Yeah.
You're right. He's a fine mascot and will engender school spirit.
This way.
I sort of figured that Flutie would be like, yeah, it's fun. It's joke fierce, you know, which, you know, that would make sense.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's fiercely cute.
Fierce and cute.
Yeah.
I'm not getting this. It's like a big blur, all these numbers and angles. Why do I need to learn this?
Because otherwise you'll flunk math.
Explain the part where that's bad.
That's not the worst thing. I flunked math. Doesn't mean I'm bad at math.
You flunk out of school, you being the guy at the pizza place. Hey kids, where's the cool parties this weekend?
It's really crazy that people think that.
Do you have a headache?
Yeah. I think I know what's causing it.
Ah, dude.
Is that your book?
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure school books cost a lot.
Goes right to the source of the pain.
Sandy.
Look, forget it, okay?
To be fair, I'm guesstimating here. We didn't have to buy books in school.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Today it's all gangs and those movies on Showtime with the nudity. I don't have cable. I only heard.
Oh my god, dude.
When I was your age, we cared about the school's reputation. Of course, when I was your age, you guys telling me how much better things were.
I appreciate that.
Noticing a trend there?
Yeah.
Little pattern?
Yeah. Well, the way he said it, it's
you assume,
he's self-aware,
Yeah. The pig is scared of Xander.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's raining. All regular gym classes have been postponed. So you know what that means?
It's time for Ani to show up.
Oh my god.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I gotta watch it.
Wait, you haven't seen Predator?
No.
Huh.
Yeah, well, at least I don't think
I feel like I should know this because we watched Prey.
I know. And, like, I might have seen something, but I don't remember watching, like, the whole movie, which is the case for a lot of movies that I watched as a kid. And, you know, it's been a long time and I've seen so much since then. And when we watch it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that, you know?
Right. Okay, well, look at it this way. Predator, especially the first one, all about the one-liners. There's just all these little, like, 1 or 2 second moments. You're like, what?
So it's going to be very
Why
good.
would you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, man. You know, and the classic, like, arm wrestle handshake between Arnie and is it Carl Weathers, I think? This is the start of the movie. You'll know it when you see it because it's been memed to death.
Okay.
But that's, I think, the biggest problem with every Predator sequel after the first one is that, like...
They weren't ridiculous?
Well, it's like they realized that the first one was a little ridiculous and tried to move away from it. But that's, like, the thing that people liked about it.
So they did the opposite of Child's Play.
Yes, very much. It's pretty much the same thing with Child's Play where they were trying to do something serious, but with Child's Play, they kind of realized there was comedy in there and lent into it.
Yes.
Whether it was with Predator, I don't think so.
Dodgeball.
Oh, this scene. I do remember that well.
Oh, dodgeball. Nice.
For those of you that may have forgotten, the rules are as follows. You dodge.
Fair enough.
You know, that's a long list of rules.
I swear there's also a rule that if you catch the ball, then the person who threw it is out.
Oh, really?
But maybe that was just in our version.
No, that sounds familiar.
I swear that's how it works. Again, in Australia, we had more or less the same thing, except there's essentially a goal at the end that you're also trying to hit. Just a bin. But if you hit the bin, the whole team is out. So the goal is to try to hit the bin, like primarily, but obviously it more or less works like dodgeball in every other way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we also had just like this kind of thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I prefer our version.
It's always better to have any
dude.
kind of goal. Yeah.
I even prefer that it was called bin ball.
Yeah.
Very Australian. The pack! Oh, man.
Look at this. They looked at her and moved away from her to him.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
No, not at all. Why would that be weird?
No. I just isn't he on their team?
Yeah, I know.
For the class. It's weird for the class. Wouldn't everyone else be like, what the fuck?
I would think so.
Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah, seriously,
God, this game is brutal. I love it.
He loves it. So it was not a problem.
Oh, Coach.
The team saying it all.
Oh, Coach. That's classic, just Coach.
Xander, what's wrong with you?
All like dark tones.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you've noticed that I've been different around you lately.
Totally. You joined a witch cult, like the Craft.
I think it's because my feelings for you have been changing.
Eh?
Well, we've been friends for such a long time, and I feel like I need to tell you something.
I don't like you anymore. I've outgrown you.
I've decided to drop geometry.
Yes.
So
Nice.
I won't be needing your math help anymore. I won't have to look at your pasty face again.
Oh.
Well.
Oh, well, I know.
You knew that's
Yeah.
where we're going.
Of course, yeah.
Smart to hear, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty blatant where the story's going.
Yeah,
it's just
of course.
oh no, that doesn't mean I enjoyed watching
Absolutely.
You gonna say something to me?
that. Sooner or later.
No.
No? Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Like every time they walk, the music, the filming.
Yeah.
Dogs. Where?
The dogs. Oh my god. At first I was like, there's gonna be real dogs here.
You're out of your mind. That's no way to play lead guitar. Xander, you've heard Wretched Refuse play. What do you think of the guy who plays lead? What do you guys...
Shut up.
You're sharing. Friends like to share.
Sorry, Wretched Refuse? Oh.
Is there a real band?
I don't know. It might be. I would not be shocked at all.
Good?
It's well done.
So they meant hot dogs.
Yes, the dogs.
That is not cool.
It's true. It's not.
Yeah.
Also, though, hot dogs, such a bad meat. As if they'd be searching the hot dogs.
Well, yeah,
Go for
that's
the
why
burgers.
they didn't like it.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
I get you.
yeah.
I get you. They had a taste of the hot dog and they're like, that's one nasty wiener.
Like obviously there are good ones, but there are so many that barely have meat in them.
No, I know.
And I guess that was the case there.
Yeah, my secret shame, I love even the terrible hot dogs.
Yeah.
The garbage meat hot dogs, they're great.
They gotta taste good though.
Yeah, obviously.
Again, oof, every time they walk.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. I swear it's The Craft. This came out just after The Craft too, right? So
you'd think that, yes.
might be a little inspired. Like this specific scene, this specific episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Sure, it might be not a thing at all, but
It
it
might
does
not
look
be.
like a thing, and it's very cool.
I mean, they could have just been inspired by the same ideas.
I appreciate those little things,
But,
whether
yeah.
intentional or unintentional.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just because I'm referencing The Craft all the time does not mean I think they're witches. Just to be clear,
Yeah.
I know it's a hyena thing. They're hyenas now or whatever.
I don't know why she looks sad. That one girl.
I don't
The other
know,
girl
it
looks a little confused.
Actually listening to the music for a second. It's definitely grungier,
Oh, yeah.
fuzzier than I would usually listen to, but I like the vibe of this song.
Yeah,
I
me
think a
too.
bit more. Especially in a soundtrack,
Yeah.
as theme music in a
I
show.
know, right?
You know?
Yeah.
My whole life.
All the wrinkles on a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't always been close, but he's never.
I think something's wrong with him.
Maybe there's something wrong with me.
No.
Willow.
I knew she would take it to heart, of course.
What are you talking about?
He's not picking on you, just sniffing you a lot.
Yeah.
Sniffing you a lot.
There is a reason for that.
Damn it.
Come on, and you should know it, Willow.
Yeah.
You think this has something to do with me?
Of course.
I really feel for Willow, but that sniffing you a lot line. How do you say that seriously? I get it. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
Something's going on. Something weird.
What are you gonna do?
Talk to the expert on weird.
Xander's taken to teasing the less fortunate, lounging about with imbeciles.
Bad, isn't it?
I was waiting for that.
He's cool now.
No. He's mean now. They're not cool kids. They're mean kids.
Yeah.
And this is a different thing in this school.
Okay, sure.
It's devastating.
I'm serious.
Testosterone is a great equalizer. It turns all men into morons.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
I cannot believe that you, of all people, are trying to scully me.
Scully me. Yay!
There is something supernatural at work here. Look stuff up.
Just on the testosterone thing, yes, having like a high level versus low level can drastically impact your mindset or mentality or whatever, but it does not inherently make you stupid. It just makes it sometimes harder to have a, how would I put this, responsible thought,
Yeah.
I suppose, but it definitely doesn't make you stupid. Think about it like this. It's kind of like the way people blame alcohol for certain mistakes. And it's like, nah, dude, you did some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got drunk, sure, but you still did stupid shit.
Also, is that right? Like you're having less control?
I wouldn't say less control. It's more
Or it's
like...
harder to...
No. You just have stronger impulses. Think of intrusive thoughts, where you think something fucked up and you're like, oh, that was messed up. I wish I didn't think that. It's a little bit harder to stop that from just being a thought in your head.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not impossible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Hormones.
Yeah, it's difficult, but yeah. I guess I wanted to bring it up because it seems to be like a popular idea in culture that like just having too much testosterone, it'll fuck your brain, man. It's like, no, but you have to learn how to like be a person whilst dealing with intense emotions.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what testosterone will do. It makes things, you're going to feel things stronger. You know what I mean?
Well, similar, I guess, to PMS.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
also harder to be a normal person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, it's individually more or less.
I know this because of HRT, hormone replacement therapy, TRT for some other people, depending on who you are. But, you know.
Look under what?
I don't know. That's your department.
Evidence that you presented me with is sketchy at best.
He scared the pig.
That's fantastic evidence. I mean...
Well, he did.
Buffy, boys can be cruel.
I do recognize that it's a valid point.
Yeah.
They tease, they prey on the weak, a natural teen behavior pattern.
What did you just say?
They prey on the weak.
They tease.
They prey on the weak. I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Xander has been acting totally wiggy ever since we went to the zoo.
Wiggy?
Him and Kyle and all those guys, they went into the hyena cage.
You're saying that Xander's becoming a hyena?
Yes, exactly.
Or been possessed by one? Not just Xander, all of them.
That's a solid brain thought.
He's just turning into a modern-day alpha bro.
Herbert, they found him. Eaten. Principal Flutie's freaking out.
Testosterone, huh?
Yeah.
Went to the source.
What are you gonna do?
Get my books, look stuff up.
Yeah, exactly what you said. But I like this. It's both instincts for her and observation.
Totally. I feel so sorry for little piggy.
Yeah.
3 kids saw you outside Herbert's room.
How is Herbert?
Crunchy.
You know, if you really think these kids murdered a pig,
My office right now.
why aren't you, like, more concerned?
I know.
Not just angry, but I'm seriously disturbed,
Yeah, I would be.
right?
I would not want to be with them in the same room.
Yeah.
Noah rejected the hyenas because he thought they were an evil, impure mixture of dogs and cats.
Hyenas aren't well liked.
Okay.
Very interesting.
They do seem to be the schmoes of the animal kingdom.
Schmoes.
Why couldn't Xander be possessed by a puppy or...
It's generally not how it
A
works.
thing that happens.
Yeah.
Masai of the Serengeti have spoken of animal possession for generations. A sect of animal worshippers known as primals. They believe that humanity, the soul, is a perversion, a dilution of spirit.
They're right.
Yeah. For sure.
To them, the animal state is holy. They are able, through transpossession, to draw the spirit of certain animals into themselves.
Yeah. To purify themselves.
Right. That makes sense. Totally.
Only the most predatory of animals are of interest to primals.
What happens to the person once the spirit's in
Are
them?
they gonna, like, full physically evolve?
We don't get to see what she saw in the book.
Yeah.
I was
fair.
like, I want to see. But
Yeah.
then I do like not seeing as well.
Yeah, you shouldn't have every part of the story,
Yes,
every part of
yes.
the mythology. I agree.
Yeah.
It's like the whole Joker problem where they keep trying to give him backstory and all that kind of stuff. You're missing the point.
You did not have to do all that. You can just open the cage, but sure.
It's not as fun. Gotta destroy the cage. Ah, Alpha! Aw. Aw. Uncool.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Waiting for you to jump my bones?
Whatever, Xander.
I have seen some sick things, but this is beyond the pale.
Okay, there you go. He seems a little disturbed now.
Oh, Flutie.
A poor defenseless pig.
Hey, Flutie, I'd like you to stick around for the rest of at least this season. Can you not die?
The noises they make.
Yeah.
Get off of me.
Is that what you really want?
Yes.
You want danger, don't you? You like your men dangerous.
Yeah, being assaulted is not the kind of danger that people generally like.
You are infected with some hyena thing.
Dangerous and mean, right? Like Angel, your mystery guy.
He's just mysterious.
Yeah.
And kind of sad looking.
Doesn't say a lot. Yeah.
He's always brooding in some corner.
Yeah.
I am going to call your parents and...
But he wears a leather jacket. And just generally dog collars.
That is pretty cool.
And pretty dangerous.
Oh yeah, there's nothing more dangerous than wearing a leather jacket. I should know.
You should.
I become like the biggest badass with my leather jacket on. Okay.
You know how long I've waited until you'd stop pretending
Hyena.
that we aren't attracted?
Well, maybe it is if it's a cat and dog mixture.
Nah, I don't know.
Until Willow stops kidding herself that I could settle with anyone but you.
Oh.
Alexander, I don't want to hurt you.
Ah, man. I really hope that none of this is like...
I like it when you're scared.
You know, the representation of his deep inner self or anything like that.
The more I scare you, the better you smell.
Like this hyena thing is literally changing who he is, because that's, you know?
Yeah.
And I do get the impression that the hyena thing is literally changing who he is. Oh, that's hilarious. I love how she actually reached out and went...
I know.
Oh my god, Flutie?
Yeah.
Oh man, he did not last long.
No.
Like,
Not the principal we know and love.
I was thinking he might die here, but like, oh man, season
and
one
the
at least.
transition.
Yeah.
Oh
Naturally.
my god.
You gotta get him locked up somehow before he comes to.
Yeah, obviously she was able to take him.
What happened? I hit him. With what? A desk. He tried his hand at felony sexual assault.
Wait, what is this? That was the records room or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
File storage.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm like, why does a library have a jail?
Jail? A cage.
Where's Giles? I got called to some teacher's meeting. How do we get Xander back?
Teacher's meeting?
I'm a little more worried about what the rest of the pack are up to.
Pack was spotted outside Herbert the mascot's cage. They were sent to the principal's office.
That'll show him.
Do you guys want to go check in on Flutie?
That's what teacher's meeting was about.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt him, did they?
Oh, they definitely
hurt him a
did.
lot.
Yeah.
They ate him.
They ate Principal Flutie?
Official theory is that wild dogs got into his office.
It's kind of true.
Yeah. But Xander didn't. He was with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you transpossess someone?
Guys, I'm afraid I still don't have all the pieces. Accounts of the primals and their methods are a bit thin on the ground.
Now, I will say, I think as a writing choice, it is kind of important for them to have Flutie die at this point. Because it does give us real stakes.
Yeah.
Like, people will die,
Yeah.
you know, and in brutal ways, you know. Now you got to believe it. It's a little bit like if you're threatening someone, you got to prove it. Don't do that. But just an example. But I'm still bummed it happened.
Oh, of course.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like, I respect it as a writing choice,
Yeah.
but I wish they didn't do it.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's good.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I feel the same way. It's, and I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, you were
way
trying,
back,
obviously
like
holding
Flutie.
back on it, because you knew Flutie wasn't the principal we all know.
Yeah.
He's not part of the legacy lineup. He's not one of the true original band members. Oh, God. He's the guy that got kicked off guitar for being too drunk before the first album got dropped.
Oh, wow. What a...
Yes, that is a specific example, it's not.
Nice.
Yes. I feel kind of bad, but the guy I'm talking about, the original Def Leppard guitarist, he later on said, no, I'm glad that they did that because I really needed help.
There is some talk of a predatory act, but the exact ritual is the Malleus Maleficarum deals in the particulars of demonic possession.
No one knows how the possession works because no one survived seeing it happen, maybe?
One should be able to transfer the spirits to another human.
Well, that's great.
Is it good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Any volunteers?
Yeah, she's making that point.
What we need to do is put the hyena back in the hyena.
But until we know more...
Bet you that zookeeper could help us. Maybe he didn't quarantine those hyenas because they were sick.
Yeah, I knew we would come back to the mystical
He didn't say
zookeeper.
that, though. He didn't say they were sick.
Wait, somebody's got to watch Xander.
I will.
Yeah, he didn't.
Well, are you sure if he wakes up...
I'll be all right.
Oh, I don't know. I get why Giles needs to go with Buffy, but he also needs to be the one staying here.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Willow should be the jailkeeper right now.
Yeah.
That seems unwise.
Yeah, considering her relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And
Is that just a regular backpack?
no.
Oh, there's a baby?
Yes.
Oh, man. What the fuck? Oh, he's drooling. Wow. Nice. That's commitment, dude.
Yeah.
Hardcore. They're actually starting to move like cats. Oh, okay. Oh, they're just going back to sleep in their ground area. Cool. Yeah.
Willow,
How are you feeling?
like somebody hit me with a desk.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
You guys got me locked up now.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Because you're sick. Buffy said.
Oh, yeah. Buffy and her all-purpose solution of punch him out and knock him down.
Definitely, in that case, yeah.
Buffy saved both of our lives.
Before she came here, our lives didn't need that much saving, did they?
Yeah, but that's more like timing than anything else, because this Hellmouth situation was ramping up with or without her, yeah?
For sure.
I know there's something wrong with me, and I think it's getting worse, but I can't just stand around waiting for Buffy to punch me out again. I want you to help me.
Okay.
I am helping you.
Yeah, this is
You're doing what you're told.
a great argument, and I'm fairly certain he's full of shit.
Buffy's trying to help you too.
Buffy's so selfless, always thinking of us.
Not always, but when appropriate.
Yeah.
If I'm so dangerous, how come she left you alone with me?
That's a good question, though.
I told her to.
Why?
Because I know you better than she does.
Yes.
I wanted to be here to see if you were still you.
And you're also the person who's going to be most sympathetic to his argument.
I know.
You know I am.
That's why it's like, what do? You need Giles there.
Yeah, Giles is more impartial.
Look.
No. I mean, you need Giles with the zookeepers because he knows
Oh,
all the
I thought you meant here. I feel like you need him in both places, which is kind of unfortunate.
That's the thing. Like, you can't say that he has to be here because he has to be there as well.
It's like they need two Gileses.
Honestly, I'm thinking right now, they should have had Giles and Willow with the zookeepers finding stuff out and have Buffy here.
Yeah, I think that probably makes...
But then they wouldn't have this moment, so I get it.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, what if they actually need help? Like, they go to visit the mystical zookeeper and the hyenas turn up. You know what I mean? And Buffy's not around. So.
Yeah.
It really just kind of feels like they need a 15 member here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really only coming up now because the personal connection between Willow and Xander is exactly the issue with.
And also maturity. You know, you'd think Giles would be
to a degree.
less
Yeah, of course.
susceptible.
That's true. Yeah, sure.
Now I know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The students have been possessed by the hyenas?
Yes.
Are you sure?
We're really, really sure.
Really, really sure.
You don't seem enormously surprised.
The zoo imported those hyenas from Africa. There was something strange about them.
What was it?
That particular breed is very rare.
So you're just like an expert zookeeper?
Totally vicious.
Okay.
They were worshipped by these guys.
Primals.
I mean, some zoos have got to have some legit zoologists.
You'd think.
They had rituals for taking the hyena spirits, but I don't see how that could have happened to your kids.
Why wouldn't it?
We don't know exactly how the ritual works, but it involves a predatory act and some kind of symbol.
Yeah. What would that be?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But hang on, what was Xander's predatory act?
Where did you read that?
You have Sherman Jeffries' work on cults and then...
Boys, they need the predatory act to
Sorry.
Look.
turn back.
Oh.
But it wasn't Xander's predatory act. It doesn't have to be like a specific person. The predatory act that the
Yeah, no,
guys did was like trying to...
I know what they did.
Yeah.
Xander
But
did.
he was just
No,
there.
I get it. So literally just being around at a time of a predatory act is
Yeah.
enough.
Well, it seems like it.
We could pull off a reverse transposition.
We can guarantee you one of them, but there are 4 more and we have no idea where they are.
I wouldn't worry about that. After hyenas feed and rest, they will track the missing member of their pack.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's extremely
That
useful.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Willow.
And yes, worry about Willow.
Eat and rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm not exactly sure how it works. All of them, the 4, are becoming stupider. But what Xander did just with Willow in the previous scene,
Seems smarter.
it's not stupid. It's kind of like not working out with them turning and becoming stupider, becoming more animals.
Well, if the idea they're becoming stupider more animals, but I would say that Xander, in this particular instance, was becoming more cunning.
Yes,
Which
that makes sense.
fills in.
Yes,
fits
they
in.
would be like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
I'm not listening.
And here they are.
Yeah, naturally.
Willow.
They had to make it known, huh?
Ah.
No, I guess they're just playing with her.
Shut up.
Willow.
They probably just want to scare her, let's be real.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, playing with her.
Oh, damn.
Sure, you know.
I know they're trying to sound more like hyenas, but they sound more like monkeys.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Seriously, are those not monkey sounds?
I don't know. I can't say that I am super familiar with hyena sounds.
Familiar enough.
You know what I would do if I was Willow? I would like take off my sweater, maybe like a shoe, something, and throw it somewhere. Just throw them off my scent.
I don't think that's going to do it.
That will at least give them more spaces to explore.
Yes.
And what we need here, buy time.
Yeah, I think what she needs really is to get the fuck out of the school. But fair point.
I don't know where they are.
She might be cut off, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
This seemed like an obvious thing. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, he's definitely getting smarter so far. Not to say that he wasn't smart enough to figure that out one to begin with.
Well, we're just trying to make it work with like animal side of him.
Yeah.
And human side of him, and well, not human side of him specifically, but like the features, how humans act and how hyenas act.
I think they're going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We must lead them back to the zoo if we're going to stop this.
Guess that's my job.
That's generally how predators work.
There's a reason they keep straying away from Buffy.
Yeah, too hard, too much effort.
Strong. Yeah.
Individually, they're almost as strong as you. As a group,
they're tough. You guys go to the zoo, and I will bring them to you.
I didn't say she looks better than you. I said she looks better.
What?
Yeah.
Joey, you have to chew or you'll choke.
Sure.
Where are the keys?
Were they supposed to be in the car? Why would you leave them in the car?
Why are they here?
Like, yes, they are trying to take the kid.
Come on.
The pathway to the hyena house.
It is
being bait, of course.
It is kind of odd that they're chasing her now when they didn't want to have to deal with her late before.
Where's the zookeeper?
He must be inside.
Maybe he's dead.
Warn us when you hear Buffy and the others approaching.
Oh, leaving her alone.
Yeah, why do people keep leaving Willow alone?
Yeah, let me know when Buffy and the future hyenas come here.
Zookeeper?
Oh no.
Of course, the Maasai ceremonial garb is very good. Are you otherwise prepared for the transposition?
Yeah, most definitely.
Almost. Oh, right.
Why do I not have a good feeling about this?
Sacred circle. Yes, you'd need that to
possess.
Trying to explain it to himself.
When the children first came. Why would you?
Yeah, why would you? Yeah, there you go.
How terribly frustrating for you. A bunch of school children could accomplish what you could not.
It bothered me.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the power will be mine.
He's like, it's okay, I'll adjust my plans.
Absolutely. Nice, okay. Mystical Zookeeper is even more important to the story than I initially hoped.
It was kind of being weird the way he was asking questions.
Sure.
But then I was like, no, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let him just be a zookeeper, you know?
Yeah.
We're almost here, Giles! Giles!
Willow?
Where are the hyenas for the transpossession?
Right here in the feeding area.
Where would they be? Do you think they would be just here?
Yeah.
Where's Giles?
He's laying in wait.
He's indisposed.
They're almost here. Shouldn't you bring the hyenas out?
When the time is right, I'm gonna need your help.
Where do you think he'll put them?
Like, why are you tying me up?
They're right behind me! That's Buffy. Get ready.
He's like, oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm very ready.
Been ready.
What is this?
Predatory act, remember?
You'll pretend to slash my throat and put the evil in the hyenas?
Something like that.
Absolutely.
Totally, yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Trap!
Oh, what you got? Oh, you all listen to me now? Cool.
Okay, so he took them all in, it looks like.
Yeah? Oh, yes. Okay. I guess that's what we're going with. All right. So he does have the power now. Good for him. He achieved his dreams.
He wasn't super clear from the beginning, but yeah, I think so.
And these fucking four guys are like, I'm gonna leave.
Where are we? What's happening? An accidental predatory act?
Sure. I kind of wish they'd stick it a little bit longer for him to get fucked up before going for the bars, because, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah. Nah.
A little? A touch?
Vice principal's taking over till they can find a replacement.
But I had nothing to do with that, right?
You only ate the pig.
I ate a pig?
Oh, okay.
Was he cooked and called bacon, or...?
So
No, it was not.
So he legit doesn't remember.
Oh, my God.
Well, it wasn't really you.
I remember I'm going on the field trip, going down to the hyena house, and next thing...
You saved my life.
Nobody messes with my Willow.
Aw.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Anyone gonna remind Xander what he said to Willow?
He's definitely the superior Xander, except no substitutes.
I didn't do anything else. Is there anything embarrassing?
Oh, bud.
No, nothing embarrassing.
Nah.
Not at all.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
See you at lunch.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, by the way, I actually like Buffy's whole outfit.
Going vegetarian, huh?
Of course you do.
Yeah, the pink and black, it's good.
Yeah.
Not a fan of beanies, but nah.
Looks alright.
Cannot find anything anywhere about memory loss afterwards.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Did you tell them that?
Your secret dies with me.
Nice. Hey,
Shoot me, stuff me, mount me.
bros.
Could have said it's safe with me, not like it dies with me. Like, oh my God. Well, I'll have to live with that.
Yeah.
I know.
That one may take him a little while to get over.
Yeah.
It's like you can kind of, like you can rationalize and be like, you know, everyone, well, my friends know that I was under the influence of this thing. So, you know, maybe they're not holding me that responsible, but it's like, you still have that niggling feeling like, but they still have that image of me saying and doing those things just burned into their brain.
A little. Yeah.
Just a touch.
Yeah. But as far as I know, it wasn't his like deepest, darkest secrets coming in.
Yeah. No,
it was like, it was Hyena.
I get the impression that it was like full, like, no, it's changing who he is, not, you know,
revealing.
Expressing. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yes, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, there's one of two ways they could take that. So.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, how do you feel about this episode?
I don't have a massive problem with it, at least in relation to the like third and fourth episode. It's kind of along those lines.
Yeah.
Another like creature feature type episode.
That they don't need to spend much on effects and stuff.
Yeah. Because they never did any transformation and stuff.
It's kind of cool that they actually have some acting going on here.
Well, I don't.
Well, more so, I guess.
Doing these kinds of storylines that are a little bit lower budget generally require more skill from the acting performance, and I think Nick Brendan did a pretty solid job.
Like I like him in this very much. I would like for him to have a little bit of that in his like everyday life as well. Obviously, not like Hyena part, but just being like more confident.
Yeah, well, of course, but you've got to have room for these characters to develop and grow. So
and they are kids still.
And this is their awkward starting point, and at least for us as audience members, and that's cool. You know, we'll see where they go over the next few years, or seasons, which you know, whatever.
It's gotta be years, you know.
For us,
years of our life.
But yeah, that was fun. If you enjoyed us, stick around till next time. Until then,
bye.
Bye.